All right. So Enrique Gubawale checks in for Paige Beckers. Kelsey Mitchell will check in for Caitlin Clark right here with 3:01 to go here in the third quarter. All right. 3-point game. Indiana is in the bonus for the rest of the third quarter, by the way. They are in the bonus. Odyssey Sims at the line shooting a free throw. Odyssey, free throw is up, and it is good. So it's a 3-point play for the Dallas Wings, who take a 4-point lead now. Under 3 minutes to go, here comes Mitchell, Sophie, KK, and Dantas. And now we got Kelsey Mitchell over to Dantas. Dantas for three. No good. Rebound, Sophie Cunningham, and a second chance opportunity. Sophie over to Dantas. Inside Mitchell, and she got the tough bucket underneath. 71-73. Kelsey Mitchell with a 3-foot layup. She's got 17 points. 2:23 left to go, and here we go. Dallas Wings have the ball. Odyssey Sims over to Enrique Gubawale. A Gubawale on the drive. Step back jumper. It's good. Enrique Gubawale from 5 feet gives them a 75-71 lead. 2:10 to go. Pull up mid-range. Missed there by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey inside. KK off the rebound, and it's good.
All right, let's try that again. Sorry, guys. I accidentally muted myself and not Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. It is Game 3, Detroit and Cleveland, presented by PrizePicks. We're also live right now for the Fever Dallas game. That's where you guys heard Josh doing play-by-play. But we are live for Game 3. King Cleveland here at home win again. They have not lost at home in the NBA postseason. So welcome on in, everybody. What's up, J-Dog, AJ, Fitness Boys, Deep, Ice Cream. Welcome on in, everybody. And again, we are live right now during the Fever and Wings game. So you're going to be hearing play-by-play for that for a little bit before this game tips off here for game number 3.
All right. It's going to be a free throw coming up. Free throws coming up for Kelsey Mitchell. Odyssey Sims with a shooting foul. We got a $5 donation from Scott. He says, Sophie has always pushed the other team to make the free throws. Never just let them walk to the basket. Better to risk the foul.
It is better to risk the foul. You don't want a stupid foul like that he did right there. She did right there, man. Oh, first free throw was missed. It's still 77-74. Hey, Scott, appreciate the 5 once again, brother.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, bro. Kelsey Mitchell, free throw number 2 is up and good. She makes both to make it 77-75. 1:10 to go, and here come the Dallas Wings with the ball. And on the floor, it's Sims, Gubawale, Sechrist, Lee Uru, and Fudd. And we got a whistle here. Another whistle. And a $2 donation from Jake B.
I got the top 4 pick script. It's going to be Bulls, Nets, Heat, and Washington. Bulls number 1. Ooh, Jake. We'll see. We will have the NBA draft lottery tomorrow. We will be live for it. Let's see who gets that number 1 overall pick. Hey, appreciate the 2, Jake. As always.
That's going to be tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow afternoon.
$78-75. Dallas in the lead. 105 to go here in the third quarter. Lee Uru, a lot of sides here. She used her advantage to draw that foul. Now both teams in the bonus.
And the second free throw was up. No good. So it's going to be Indiana basketball. And here comes Raven Johnson to the front court. Raven inside, wide open. KK makes the layup. 77-78. Both teams in the bonus. We got a 1-point game, man.
I love it. KK going back door wide open, baby.
48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 46 seconds. Gubawale off the Maddie Sechrist screen. Maddie slips, gets the pass in the post against Dantas, who's got 3 fouls. She turns, she fires, she misses. Rebound, KK. Michaela with the rebound. And we have a whistle. Did she just get fouled?
Yes, she did.
That's free throws because both teams are the bonus.
So KK can take the lead at the line here, Josh.
Woo, we got ourselves a game. Rocha, where we at, dude?
Josh, dude, we're 10 likes away from 800.
10 people away from 800 here in the third quarter. Nice. Maddie Seacrest the foul. Michaela shooting 2 free throws. First one's up. That's good, and we got a tie game at 78.
Dude, it's been fever Dallas, fever in this third quarter, back and forth. How fun is this?
Yesterday, today says, I love Michaela. Michaela, KK Timpson. Second free throw is up, and that's no good. Rebound falls to Maddie Seacrest. Her third rebound of the game. Hand off to Odyssey Sims. She's hounded by Sophie Cunningham. She'll bring it across the timeline. And over to Enrique for 3. In and out it goes. Rebound falls to AC Flood. So here comes an offensive reload for Dallas. Bounce pass inside. Lee Ryu. And she's fouled on the floor by Dantas. That will be 2 free throws for Lee Ryu of the Dallas Wings. Dantas picking up foul number 4 right there. And she's shooting free throws because both teams are in the bonus.
It sucks about Dantas getting in foul trouble because she's been good tonight. 3 for 4 for 7 points is Dantas.
Scott with the $2 donations. Are we doing a raid? We could do a raid. We could do a raid. Scott, thank you for the 2, brother. Thank you, man. Oh, dude. Appreciate you, man. We could do a raid. What do you guys think? You guys want to do a raid or or no?
I'm down to
yes or no?
I'm down to be a Raider.
A Raider?
A Raider. They're going to check in Caitlin Clark here for the final 17 seconds of the third quarter. Imagine a CC buzzer beater right here. We've seen a lot of buzzer beater in the NBA playoffs. Maybe we get one in the WNBA. And the chat is down. The chat is so down to do a raid, Josh.
All right. Okay, Raiders. We'll get to rating here in a minute.
Lee Ryu will have a second free throw coming up.
17 seconds left to go. Lee Ryu, second free throw attempt is up. No good. Oh! Do we have a lane violation from the Fever? We do. And what does that mean? That means they'll be shooting another free throw attempt. It was Kelsey Mitchell with a lane violation. She got a little bit too quick in the paint as Lee Ryu was taking that shot.
She was ready to grab that rebound and go in transition. All right, well, she made the first, but it's the second. Can she make the third, Josh?
Second free throw try is going to be up and good. So it's 80-78. So that lane violation cost him a point. 15 seconds, no shot clock. Here's Caitlin Clark into the front court, guarded by Zaza James. 8 seconds. Third quarter, Caitlin off the screen. Caitlin against Odyssey, spins to her right, up and under maneuver, and she scores a layup. What a maneuver by Caitlin to tie the game at 80. Half court heave by Odyssey, no good, and that does it for the third quarter. We're tied at 80. It's anyone's game. What a maneuver by Caitlin. She goes off the screen. She is against Odyssey. She spins to her right and goes for a layup off the window. That's a spin and a finish, and that's what we call a spinish.
That was absolutely beautiful. Dude, Josh, that was a wild third quarter, man.
Yes, it is. We're all tied up at 80. So here's what I need you to do, Roach. I need you to hold up those 4s. I need you to hold up those 4 fingers high in the air as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter. Why do we call it that? Because it's not how you start, it's how you
finish.
It's how you finish, baby. Now, here, going into the fourth quarter, while in a commercial break, do you guys want to do a raid?
Let's do one, Josh.
You guys want to do a raid, yes or no?
What do you think, Chad? What do y'all say? You want to be some Raiders?
All right, then let's do a raid to our good pal, Rachel Demita.
Rachel!
All right, so I'm going to drop Rachel Demita's link in the chat, and we're all going to go raid Rachel Demita in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Let's do a TSF raid. Sports Fury raid in the chat. Hit that link. Let's go raid Rachel Demita and show some love. Hitting that like button for her. Indiana Fever, game 1 of the season. Let's do a Sports Fury raid.
Let's go. Guys, she's at 500 likes. Let's get her over 600 likes.
Let's do it. Raiders, get to raiding.
Raiding. Look at that. You guys are already taking over her chats.
She's awesome. She's a great supporter of the channel. We support her. It's awesome. Covering Fever games all year. Let's do it. Showing some love. It's a great Fever community out there. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this.
Thank you. In fact, that you guys even asked for us to rate. That is awesome. You guys think of that. Let's go. Look at that, guys. Her likes keep going up. She's at 530 likes already. You guys are blowing it up. Go show her some love. There's the link in the chat, guys. Keep hitting her like. Keep hitting her subscribe button, baby. Let's go. Bro, she's at 550 likes already. You guys are liking it up over there, man. Thank you. You guys are showing the love. That's what's so great about this community. We show love to everybody, man. Deep says, yeah, you know it. Hell yeah, we appreciate that, bro.
Thank you guys for doing that raid. Thank you guys so much for doing that raid. That was awesome. That was incredible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, over here in the Cleveland and Detroit stream, today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, guys. Go check it out. You can download the app, or you could use the desktop version as well. And when you do, well, hey, they got a great offer for you guys. Play $5 and get $50 in instant lineups. But you got to use that promo code HMA. That's HMA. Or if you're in the link, it's also in the description. Guys, we've gotten 4 in a row correct. We've gotten 4 in a row correct for our lineups. Let's see if we can do it again today. Here is our lineup for today's game. We got Tobias Harris for more than 13 and 12 and a half points. He's been crushing it all postseason long. We got James Harden for more than 3.5 rebounds. He's not scoring. He's turned the ball over a lot, but he's also rebounding a lot this postseason. So more than 3.5 rebounds for James Harden. And then we got Cade Cunningham for more than 19 and a half points. Cade Cunningham, 20 or more points in 6 consecutive playoff games. Let's do it. That's our 3-leg lineup for today's lineup, ladies and gentlemen. So go check out PrizePicks. You guys can tell our picks. You can follow us at the Sports Fury. At the Sports Fury. Once again, use our promo code HMA and go check out PrizePicks, y'all. Also, we got a $5 donation for JJ Tapu. Says, I thought the game started, never saw the WNBA side. Yeah, we've been live for the Fever game for a couple of hours now, JJ. This game is scheduled to tip off probably in about 30 minutes. Probably about 30 minutes or so. So, JJ, appreciate the $5 donation. And once again, guys, there's our PrizePick lineup. Tobias over 12.5 points. Harden for more than 3.5 rebounds. And Cade Cunningham for more than 19.5 points. So go check out PrizePicks, guys. Once again, you can follow us at the Sports Series. That was a great N1 right there. Hey, JB Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
JB Taylor. What's up, JB Taylor? Thank you so much for becoming a member, man. Once again, JB Taylor. Brother, we love you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. As James makes the N1 2-point lead for Dallas again.
That's because we have 2 live streams going on right now. Like I Love Country. So Rocha was doing something over there. And there goes a steal right there by Alana Smith. A good Wally, the layup is good. More points off turnovers for the Dallas Wings. And they take an 86-82 lead. Timeout, Indiana, with 8:57 to go here in the 4th quarter.
I like this early timeout by Stephanie White. They're being outscored 6-2 so far in the clutch quarter, Josh.
My goodness, man. My goodness. We got an 86-82 lead, 4-point lead for the Dallas Wings. James knocking down that shot from downtown, fouled by Kelsey Mitchell, and then makes a 3-point play, and then a turnover from a bad pass by Leah Boston, stolen off by Alana Smith, which led to Arika Gumbawali making 2. So that is a 6-point swing right there for the Wings.
Fever need to settle down. Go back to Boston. I saw her make that shot just a little bit ago. Continue to feed Boston inside, man. I love me some Aaliyah Boston. She's dominating this game so far. This might be the best WNBA game I've ever seen. Dude, it's back and forth, TTP. Let's go, bro.
My goodness. Rachel says hello. Well, that's awesome. Thank you guys again for doing that raid to Rachel and to me. That was awesome.
We appreciate her. We appreciate you guys going over there and doing that.
It's a timeout made by the Indiana Fever. They trail by 4 points right now. Riga Gobawale, 19 points in this game. She is tied up with Kelsey Mitchell as a leading scorer with 19 as well. It's a 6-2 start for Dallas in this fourth quarter.
And it's because of those turnovers, man. They got to slow down the offense. Multiple times now in this game, Kayla Clark said, hey, slow it down, slow it down. They're going too fast. So many missed opportunities as well for Indiana on the offensive side. Let's go. What's up, Mike? Welcome on in, bro.
All right, Rocha. Why don't you go ahead and start up that Cavaliers, like the pregame and all that stuff, and then I'll go and join you.
All right, sounds good, Josh. Enjoy the rest of the game, bro.
Yeah, because it's about to tip off here in about 13 minutes or so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, Roach gonna head off for the rest of the game, guys. So that way he can get started on our Cavs and Pistons live stream that's going on right now. All right, bro, go ahead and hang up.
All right, bro, enjoy it.
Yep.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing? Welcome on into this Cleveland and Detroit ball game. It is game 3. Detroit leads the series 2-0. And why is that? Well, Cleveland still has not won a single game on the road this postseason. They have not won a single game on the road this entire postseason, man. James Harden, he has 11 turnovers in the first 2 games of this series. Evan Mobley's been hot and cold. Jared Allen, okay, great. Had a great game in game 2, but got in foul trouble in game 3. So Ken Cleveland, who, as I mentioned when we opened up this stream, has not lost a game at home this entire postseason. Can they continue that streak? Or will Detroit's defense force more turnovers from Harden, from Mitchell, in this Cleveland team here at home? Jake B of the 2 says, Pistons. He's got the Pistons. The MVP is Thompson. Asar Thompson. X Factors to Tobias Harris a 3-point. First one, Tucker Robinson. You got Thompson as MVP. So if you got Asar as MVP, you're thinking he's going to score probably maybe 15, 17 points, have like 8, 9 rebounds, and absolutely go off today. All right, I like it. That's spicy, bro. That is absolutely spicy. Yo, what's up, Corrupt? I see you in the building. What's up, dude? Great Wallace says, rest in peace, Bobby Cox. Yeah, man, that sucks, bro. What's your thoughts on the officiating of Atlanta OKC? It was bad on both sides. I'm not going to say it was just bad for the Lakers or just bad for the Thunder. It was bad on both sides, man. It was bad on both sides. So hopefully better officiating for that game later tonight. What's up, Jake? It's a must win for you, Cavs. Yes, much win for you, Cavs, indeed, bro. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to snack here. I haven't ate yet. Yo, konnichiwa. What's up, Chill Sanchez? How the heck are you today, bro? What'd you say? It's 3:50 a.m.? So either you're up early or you're still awake late, bro. Either way, appreciate you tuning in, dude. Either way, appreciate you tuning in. The draft lottery is tomorrow? Yes, it is. We will be live to cover that draft lottery. We will be live for New York and Philly tomorrow, and we'll go live during the draft lottery. Hey, my Warriors in the draft lottery. Josh's Bulls is in the draft lottery. We'll see what happens. What up? If the Pistons win the series, it's over. You mean if the Pistons win today? Yes. If the Pistons win today, I do think the series is over. Like I mentioned, Cleveland has not lost a game at home all postseason long, man. All postseason long, Cleveland has not lost a game. Guys, you can find today's game on NBC. You can find today's game on NBC. This game will be on ABC. The Laker game tonight will be on ABC. You can find this game on NBC. Fabian, we'll go over game time predictions here in about 8 minutes. We'll go over game time predictions here in about 8 minutes. When do the Wolves play? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is game 4. Minnesota and Denver. Minnesota and San Antonio. We will be live for that game. Tomorrow will be live for New York and Philly with the draft lottery as well. And then with the Wolves and Spurs game as well. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, shout out to you, Stephen. What's up, Q-Ball? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Jacob, can I tell you about Patrick Bailey? One of the best defenders as a catcher and one of the worst hitters as a catcher. 2 can't hit nothing. Jacob Bean, you could throw my fastball right down the middle and he'd swing and miss at it. I got Pistons winning. Cavs have no answer for Detroit's defense. Dude, all the turnovers in this series so far by Cleveland have been detrimental, man. And it feels like the turnovers come at the wrong time, too. It feels like the turnovers, whether it's Harden, it's Mitchell, whoever, they come at the wrong time. A lot of turnovers in the clutch quarter in this series so far. Am I gonna go with LA? We'll let you know tonight, Gabe. We'll let you know tonight. You're still awake, Joe Sanchez. Well, appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Guys, we have almost 300 in the building. We are 8 likes away. 8 likes away from 100. So smack that like button. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is game 3. Detroit and Cleveland. Detroit looking to take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. They've done it with great defense and electric scoring. We have not seen this amount of scoring throughout the entire Detroit roster the entire year. I mean, you got Duncan Robinson in double digits. Thompson's been in double digits. You know what you're getting from Harris. You know what you're getting for Cade Cunningham. Jenkins has had a really good series. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's been so up and down for Cleveland. At times, Harden looks great. He had, 9 points in the clutch quarter of game 1. It wasn't enough. And that game 1, we saw Jared Allen get in foul trouble and played barely any minutes. And in game 2, Jared Allen was one of the best players on the floor. Donovan Mitchell, we've seen him go explode in multiple quarters this series and then absolutely disappear in the rest of the quarters. So what are we getting from Cleveland? What are we going to get for Cleveland here at home? I expect a better effort at home from Cleveland. You just can't trust him, man. You can't trust James Harden in the playoffs. Harden's line is awful. DL, dude, he's got 11 turnovers in the first 2 games of the series, man. That's not good at all. James Harden just seems to absolutely disappear in the postseason, man. When is he going to finally have a good game? When is he going to finally have a good postseason? He's not shooting well. He's only had 1 really good shooting game this entire postseason so far. And that came in the first series. Harden is 1-13 in the playoffs when Foster referees, and he's refereeing today. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. A lot of that came with Houston. Scott Foster refereed a lot of Houston games when it was Harden and Chris Paul together, man. I hope my Lakers can win so we can extend the series with Luka. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. I mean, you guys are going to have to get deep into the conference finals for Luka to come back. Probably won't be back for at least a couple more weeks. Mitchell 4-1 every year. It's the same story with Mitchell, TL. Cleveland gets past the first round, get to the second round, and just flame out. Just absolutely flame out, man. It's the same year Cleveland has gone into the second round 3 consecutive years and have lost in the second round 3 consecutive years. Can this finally be the year? Down 2-0 here at home. Can they finally change that, man? Angel, today's game is on NBC. Today's game will be found on NBC, bro. We'll go over game time predictions here in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes, we're going to game time predictions. I believe Pistons will win in 4. Alex, I had Cleveland in 7. So they need to come here at home and take both games. They do, man. There's no excuse. What do you think Harris will make? Well, JJ, with our prize picks, we do have Tobias Harris for more than 12.5 points. We do got Tobias Harris for more than 12.5 points. For Tobias, probably about 17 to 20 points. Probably about 17 to 20 points. What's up, Six? How's it going, bro? Have you noticed? Haven't you noticed that the assists are always super low individually? Yeah, you're not wrong about that, DL. You're not wrong about that, bro. Boy, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How you doing, man? That Fever stream was fun to call. Now we're here getting ready for game 3, Pistons and Cavs. I got it from 1 and 18. I like that, JJ. I can see that happening. I could see, like I said, between 17 and 20 today for Tobias. Mitchell's going for 30 plus. I want to doubt it, Gary, but that 30 plus is going to be like 15 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second, none in the third, and like 10 in the fourth. His scoring has just been so inconsistent this series, man. So inconsistent. I got Hornet for 6 plus assists. How long as Cleveland can shoot well here at home, you should be okay with that. But I just can't trust Hornet with anything outside of rebounds, man. The only one thing he's done consistent this entire postseason is rebound the ball. That's it. All right. Y'all ready to get a game time predictions? I said, are you ready? Well, let's do it, guys and gals. Let's get into game time predictions for tonight's game 3, or today's game 3, I should say, between the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavs. Cleveland now 5.5 point favorites. 5.5 point favorites for Cleveland with the over under at 211.5. So, who do you have taking game 3? Do you have Cleveland, who's yet to lose at home this postseason, making it a 2-1 series lead, or do you guys have Detroit going up 3-0? So let me know in the chat as we go over our game time predictions. For me, I am having Cleveland win. I got Cleveland here at home. I got them in 7. They have to win tonight. They have to win today. I got Cleveland here at home, bouncing back. I think we're going to see a more efficient scoring day from Donovan Mitchell. I can't say the same for Harden. I think we'll see a Jared Allen like we did in game 2. I got Cleveland winning it and making it a 2-1 series. I see Cavs, the land. I see clean sweep. So Super's got the Pistons. Captain says Cleveland, hopefully. I got the Pistons a little older god. I got Pistons, says Keon. K for the first bucket. Okay. Josh will also go with the Cleveland Cavs in this one. He's going to put the faith. They have a better shooting night. They bounce back, continue to be undefeated here at home. So Josh will also go with Cleveland here in game number 3. Who is y'all's MVP? Who is y'all's MVP here for game 3? I'm going to go Donovan Mitchell. He has to be the MVP. If Cleveland's going to win in this series, Mitchell needs to step up. He needs to be a consistent scorer from opening tip to final buzzer. He hasn't been all postseason long. He needs to be the MVP, and I got him for MVP. Josh will also go with Donovan Mitchell as his MVP. Evan Mobley says captain. Ooh, Keon says give me Harden as MVP. Well, that's a bold choice. That's a bold choice, man. All right, then, who's y'all's X Factor? Who is y'all's X Factor for today's game? I'm going to go Jarrett Allen. Like I said, in game 2, he was incredible, a double-double, man. But in game 1, he kept getting in foul trouble. Played, I think, like 5 minutes in the first quarter, in the first half. Jarrett Allen needs to stay out of foul trouble, dominate the paint like he did in game 2. I got him as my X Factor for tonight's game. Josh, he's going to go James Harden. What are they going to get out of him? We need Harden, if you're a Cavs fan, to settle down, not turn the ball over, make good shots, especially the turnovers. Like I said, 11 turnovers for the first 2 games of the series for James Harden. Josh will go Harden for X Factor. All right, what about first bucket? Who is y'all's first bucket of tonight's game? I'm going to go Cade Cunningham. Give me Cade, who's been scoring really good this series in this postseason. Give me Cade Cunningham as my first bucket for today's game. Charles going to go Donovan Mitchell. So he's got him as MVP, and he's got him for first field goal. What about the first splash, a.k.a. the first 3? Who's nailing that first 3 of today's game? Give me James Harden. Give me James Harden to start out with confidence. I got him for first 3. Josh is going to go Tobias Harris, and why not? Tobias Harris has been their second best efficient scorer this entire postseason. He'll go Tobias as first 3. What about the first slam, the first dunk? Who do you guys got for the first dunk here today? Give me Evan Mobley on a lob from James Harden. Harden's going to cross, go inside. Mobley's going to run to the rim. Harden throws it up. Mobley lobs it in. Give me Mobley as first dunk. Josh, he's going to go the other big for Cleveland. Here go Jarrett Allen. I see a lot of Mobleys for first dunk. A lot of Mobleys. And finally, today's game over-unders 211.5. Do you guys have this going higher or lower than 211.5? I'm going the over. Give me the over. Give me the over of 211.5. I got Cleveland winning. I expect them to score a lot today. Josh will also go the over for today's affair. So both of us going the Cavs, both of us going Mitchell's MVP, and both of us going with the over. All right, there we go, guys. There's our game time predictions. Thank y'all so much for following along in the chat. We have almost 600 in the building. We are 80 likes away from 200. So smack that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Should be having tip-off here in just a little bit. This is game 3 with Cleveland leading the series. All right, Cleveland down in the series 2-0. But they're at home. They have not lost in the postseason at home. This is a must-win. This is a must-win tonight for Cleveland. No team has ever come back down 3-0 in a series in NBA postseason history. I got the under in the Pistons by 6 to 10 points. If I had the Pistons winning today, I also would have took the under. I always go the under when the Pistons win. Detroit on the #1 seed? Absolutely they did. At one point, I think it was in January, Detroit actually had the best record in the entire NBA. At one point, Detroit had the best record in the entire NBA. in the month of January. They absolutely deserve to be the number 1 seed. They went from losing 27 straight games to just 2 seasons ago to out in the first round last year to now here in the second round and up 2 games to nothing in the second round. Will James Harden be under or over 6 turnovers? I'm going to go under. I would say like probably 3 to 4 turnovers today for James Harden. So give me the under on his 6 turnovers. Hey, what's up, JB Taylor? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, JB Taylor. Guys, we're now 60 likes away from 200. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Carmen, I'm doing good. How you doing, man? Mobley over unders 0.5 for what? W2 for what? Where's Josh? Josh is currently live doing the Wings and Fever game. Josh is currently live finishing up the WNBA opening game, Fever and the Wings. There's 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Once that game is over with, Josh will join for the rest of for this game. Probably won't miss much. We should have tip off here in just a few minutes. Jacob says, bro, if we lose today, it's over. You're not wrong. What the hell? Oh, shit, JB Taylor? Bro, JB Taylor, you got an autograph for Sheed Wallace? Dude, that's dope. That's dope, man. And the other thing in the background, hey, I do the same thing. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I do the same thing every day, man. That's cool, dude. Oh, so W2 says over under Mobley 1-3 or a half a 3. You know what? I'll take the over. Mobley's been trying to attempt those threes in this series, W2. I'll take the over. I think Mobley can hit a 3 today. He had one in game 2. So I'll take the over on that one. Ali says, I got the Pistons winning today. I see a lot of Pistons in 4 in the chat. I see a lot of Pistons in 4. So you guys expect Pistons here, even on the road, somewhere where Cleveland has been great at home, to still beat them. All right, we got player intros going on right now. We are about 4 minutes away for tip-off. We're about 4 minutes away for tip-off. We got player intros going on. It'll be Kate Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Tobias Harris, Asar Thompson, and Jalen Duren, the starting lineup for Detroit. So Cade, Robinson, Thompson, Harris, and Duren, the starting 5 today, as always, for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, damn, Jamie Taylor. Yeezy, I probably won't be watching Backlash. If I do, I'll check it out after the Laker game. But maybe I'll have it in the background tonight or something. But probably not. Dude, I haven't sat down and watched Raw and SmackDown in weeks. I've only been catch up on the highlights. Apparently, SmackDown was god-awful yesterday. God-awful. But I'll check out the highlights. If there's any good matches, I'll go back and watch them. To be honest, I'm having a blast of the playoffs. It's really fun. Dude, Grizzly, we all are. We all are having fun. This postseason, man, has been chaotic. That first round was literally unpredictable. That first round was so unpredictable, man. These playoffs have been fun, and we still got 2 more. We got 2.5 rounds to go, man. All right, now we got the player deductions for the Cavs. Today, starting on it for Cleveland, it's Harden, Mitchell, Wade, Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. That is the starting 5 today for the Cleveland Cavs here at home. Yeah, Bickerstaff was the head coach of Cleveland. Yes, he was. Sorry, guys. I'm just finishing up eating here. Trying to get something in before we got to call another game this afternoon. Roach, I changed my first dunk. I've got Thompson. So you got a Sard. You got a Sard Thompson as first dunk. All right, I like it. I like it. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because we are about ready to go. It's game 3. Detroit looking to go on 3 games to 9. Cleveland looking to get back in this series. Again, they have not lost at home this entire postseason. They have not lost at home this entire postseason. After this commercial break, we will be ready to go for tip-off, y'all. We will be ready to go for tip-off. Jacob, I did see you guys' intro. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Jacob, I got like maybe 3 to 4 turnovers today for Harden. What do you guys think? What do y'all think in the chat? How many turnovers today for James Harden? He had 7 in game 1, 4 in game 2. How many turnovers do you guys think James Harden gets today? I'm going to go 3. No, I'll go 4. I'll go 4 again. Big One says, yeah, I got 4 turnovers again for Harden. That's what he had in game 2. That's what he had in game 2. He had 4 turnovers in that game. 10. Hilbert says 5. JJ's got 5. Oprah's got 8 turnovers, 15 bricks. That's tough. 7, 10 plus. Man, 10 plus turnovers would be crazy. Harden, 5 turnovers says cue ball. I think Cleveland would be okay if he only had 5 turnovers. You just don't want to see that 7 like he did in game number 1, man. You just don't want to see like what he did in game number 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take one final look at the predictions because we are ready to go. We are ready to go for game number 3. Detroit here on the road in the white jerseys. Cleveland in the throwback blue jerseys from the LeBron era. It's a whiteout. They gave out white shirts here. Here we go. Game 3 is ready to tip off. Game 3 is ready to tip off. It'll be Jalen Duren and Jarrett Allen to tip us off here for game number 3. My God, where is it? Right here. Once again, Detroit in the blue and the white jerseys. Cleveland will be in their blue throwbacks. Here we go. We're ready at center court for tip-off. And with Scott Foster as the referee, tip is off. Detroit will have the first possession. Once again, Tobias Harris, Tucker Robinson, Jalen Duren, Kate Cunningham, and Asar Thompson. The starting lineup today for the Pistons. They're on the right side of the court. Cade to Robinson for 3. Duncan Robinson. First bucket, first 3. Who had that? Duncan Robinson, first bucket, first 3 today for the Detroit Pistons. James Harden, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, and Jarrett Allen, the lineup for Cleveland. Here's a steal. It's a steal by Duren into the hands of Thompson, and Thompson missed the layup. Thompson missed the layup, rebounded by Harden. Gives it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell will go down the lane to score. Donovan Mitchell with the lay-in, and it's 3-2. It's 3-2 early lead here for Detroit. Here's Duren attacking Mobley downhill to score. 5-2 now. Pistons on top. 10:55 to go here in the first quarter. Harden will have it here, top of the key. Harden, step back, 3-ball. James Harden from downtown. That's a good sign. And we're tied up at 5 apiece. We are tied up at 5 apiece. 10:33 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Tobias Harris, picked up by Evan Mobley, top of the key. Mobley, whoa, Mobley will pick up Harris once again as he go inside. Harris with the layup. Thompson the rebound. Kick out to K from downtown. K Cunningham makes it 8-5. An early lead and 2 early threes by Detroit. They're up by 3. Here's a turnover by Dean Wade. Kate with the Robinson to steal into the hands of Kate. Kate goes downhill and draws a shooting foul. Kate Cunningham will draw a shooting foul. Donovan Mitchell doesn't agree. He wants in the challenge, but it's so early. It's so early, the challenge, man. I don't know if I would. Let's see. No, that's a foul on Mitchell. He had his arm on the elbow of Kate Cunningham. Kate, first one is good. 9-5 lead for Detroit. 4 points now for Kate Cunningham. What's up, Nukio? What's up, dude? Doing well. How are you, man? How are you? Guys, Josh will be joining us once this Wings and Fever WNBA game is over. Once that game is over, Josh will join us for this game. Second free throws are missed by Cunningham. Mitchell with the rebound and he hands it off to Evan Mobley. Picked up by Tobias Harris on the right elbow. Backs him down inside the paint. Handoff. Allen, reverse lay-in. He stepped out of bounds. Jarrett Allen stepped out of bounds before he went up for the shot. So that's a turnover by Cleveland. Their second turnover already. One by Wade and now one by Jarrett Allen. Thompson will inbound here for Kate Cunningham as he brings it up the floor. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. Kate gets a screen by Robinson. Met up by Mitchell. Cunningham, the pump fake, the pass deflected by Mobley into the hands of Tobias Harris, who gets past Harden and scores. Tobias Harris gives Detroit the 11-5 lead. 9:25 to go in the first quarter. Here's Donovan Mitchell. It's a 6-0 run right now. And Mitchell turn over the ball. 3 turnovers already by the Cavs. Robinson, the crossover, and draws a shooting foul on Mitchell. That is already 2 shooting fouls on Donovan Mitchell. And Duncan Robinson will have 2 free throws. Robinson will have 2 free throws. Wonder they're going to check out Mitchell here. Robinson will miss the first free throw. They're going to keep Mitchell in. They're going to keep Mitchell in. Oh. Damn. Fever going to lose. Fever going to lose. Damn. Second free throw up and good for Duncan Robinson. 12-5 early lead here for the Pistons. They're on a 7-0 run. 7-0 run. Here's Mobley attacking Cade. Going down here with Jordan. Shooting foul on Jalen Duren. Duren twists on him. And Duren will pick up the early shooting foul, sending Evan Mobley to the line for 2 shots. 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. See, Mobley can make his free throws. What's up, Abigail? Harry Potter, bring those, get those brooms ready. We'll see, man. Mobley misses the first. First free throw is missed by Mobley. Oh my God, Paige missed both free throws. Oh my God. Who's my team, Abigail? I'm a Warrior fan. I'm a Golden State Warrior fan. Mobley's second free throw is good. 12-6. Lead for Cleveland, not into 7-0 run by Detroit. Not into 7-0 run by Detroit. Kate Cunningham will have it on the left elbow on the right side of the court. Handed off to Jalen Duren. Duren met up by Mobley and Wade. Bounce pass to Thompson. Got it to him. To Cade. Back to Thompson. Kick out to Tobias. Right corner 3. He stepped out of bounds. Tobias Harris with the turnover. That would be Cleveland ball with 8:45 to go here in the first quarter. Detroit lockdown defense is what it's been all postseason, man. James Harden into the front court for Cleveland as he hands it off to Allen. Now a feed to Mitchell. Picked up by Thompson. Mitchell, 4-3. Donovan Mitchell, downtown shot. And now it's a 3-point game. It's a 3-point game. 8:22 to go in the first. Both teams are 2 for 2 for downtown. Both teams are 2 for 2 for downtown. Where's Josh? He's doing the Wings and Fever game. Once that game's over, he'll join for here. Here is Thompson inside, blocked by Mobley. He'll get his own rebound, and he'll score. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson with the putback. James Harden will give it off to Donovan Mitchell. Here you go, step down the lane. Get past Tobias to score. Back-to-back field goals for Mitchell. And it's a 14-11 lead for Detroit. 7:45 to go in the first quarter. Tobias Harris against James Harden on the right elbow. Tobias pump fakes up and under, draws a shooting foul on James Harden. Here draws shooting foul on James Harden. 7:39 to go in the first quarter. 2 shots coming up for Tobias Harris. Mitchell is the only hope. Dude, he's got 2 fouls, but he's also got 7 points. He's 3 for 3. Mitchell will take a seat. Did I see him on the bench? As Tobias Harris makes the first free throw. No. Okay. I don't know why I thought I saw him on the bench. Tobias Harris now with 3 points, looking for 4. Guys, give me that like button. We're 4 likes away for 200. Over 1,100 in the building. Smack that like button. Thank y'all for tuning in here for Game 3. Thank y'all for tuning in for Game 3 as Tobias Harris makes both free throws. 16-11, Detroit with 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. Brother BKO, the 5 Wings win by 3 points until the Fever minutes the downtown with seconds left. 107-104. Yeah, what a game, Brother BKO. What a win for the Wings. Thank you for the 5, dude. Thank you for the update. Harden, inside pass. Jared Allen, the hammer. Mary, thank you for subscribing, Mary. James Harden, nice feed to Mitchell. He'll dunk it in. Or Allen, excuse me. And we got a 3-point lead for Detroit. 7 or 8 to go in the first quarter. Tobias with the crossover. Tobias inside attack against Mitchell. Puts it up too strong. Donovan Mitchell with the rebound. Under 7 to go here in the first quarter. 3-point lead for the Pistons. Mitchell from way downtown. That was a heat check and he missed it. Duncan Robinson with the rebound. And here comes Cade. Cade inside lob. Jalen Duren the dunk. The lob. The jam. And with 6:41 to go here in the first quarter, Cleveland will call our first timeout. Marty, thank you for subscribing. Timeout, Cleveland. It is Detroit 18. It is Cleveland 13. With 6:41 to go here in the first quarter. To start this game, Detroit is shooting 55%. That's 6 for 11 to 2 for 2 for downtown. Cleveland, they've only missed 1 shot. They're 5 for 6. They're 2 for 3 for downtown. But already 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers by Cleveland, leading to 4 points. So 4 turnovers by Cleveland already, leading to 4 points by Detroit off of turnovers. We'll have a timeout by Cleveland. Cole Miras, thank you for subscribing, bro. And thank you for over 200 likes. We got almost 1,300 in the building. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Donovan Mitchell, out to a good start. 3 for 4, 7 points. But he does have 2 fouls. Mitchell does have 2 fouls. Meanwhile, Tobias has 4. Robinson has 4. Jalen Duren has 4. Cade has 4. And Thompson has 2. James Harden, 3 points. He's 1 for 1 with 2 assists. What's up, Alex? What's up, dude? Cavs are favored by 4.5. I need him to win for my lineup. Cleveland is playing like dog crap. 5 for 6. Edward, thank you for subscribing. They're 5 for 6, but again, the turnovers are costing them right now. Already 4 early turnovers by Cleveland. 4 early turnovers by Cleveland so far. That's not too long. What's up, Zachy? What's up, dude? That's what's up, Alex. Hell yeah, bro. Johan says, hey, I got Detroit winning 4-0. So Johan's got Detroit winning 4-0 in this series. I got Cleveland. Me and Josh both got Cleveland to win today. Me and Josh both got Cleveland to win today. So we'll see. Cade plays so smooth. I love Cade, man. Dude turned into an absolute superstar this season. I mean, at one point, before his injury, he was a top 3 MVP candidate. Before his injury, he was a top 3 MVP candidate, man. Let's go. Pistons is Grizzly. Well, they're off to a good start, up 18-13. Up 18-13 right now. Knicks would destroy either one of these two teams before losing to Thunder. No, man. I mean, New York looks really good. Don't get me wrong. And there's a big chance they sweep tomorrow. But if it's New York, Detroit, last year New York beat them on the way to the conference finals. If it's New York, Detroit, I might rock with New York in that series, man. I might rock with New York, but I wouldn't doubt that Detroit uses the defense to win that series. We're not. Hey, what's up, guys? We're getting a fever rate in the building. What's up, everybody? Hey, tough loss for the Fever today. It was a great game, 107-104. It's only game one. There's 43 more games to go. What's up, everybody? Welcome on in. Hit that like button. We're coming out of a timeout by Cleveland. Detroit leads at 18-13. 18-13. Detroit in front. Donovan Mitchell with 7 early points, but Cleveland also has 4 early turnovers. We got some substitutions. It's now Jared Allen, James Harden, Dennis Schroeder, Max Strus, and Jalen Tyson out there for Cleveland. They have the possession on the left side of the court. Jared Allen will hand it off to Jalen Tyson around Robinson. Pass to Jared Allen down the lane and one. Count the bucket and the foul on Saw Thompson. And one coming up for Jared Allen. Oh my God, Jamie Taylor. For Detroit, it's Tobias Harris, Duncan Robinson, Duran, Thompson, and Jenkins out there. So, and one coming up for Jared Allen. He can make this a 2-point ball game if he hits it. Allen, free throw, got it. 18-16. 18-16, the lead now for Detroit. 6:29 to go in the first quarter. 3 fouls by Cleveland, 2 of those by Mitchell, and 2 fouls on Detroit. Excuse me. Jenkins were handed off to Tobias, back to Jenkins, back to Tobias Harris. He backs down Jalen Tyson. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Tobias down the lane past Tyson to score. Harris already at 6 points here today. And now a 20-16 lead for the Pistons. What's up, everybody? Hit that like button upon entry. We're 30 likes away for 300. Thank y'all for coming over from that Fever stream. Tough loss for the Fever, but again, it's only game one. Harden, the cross, the kick out. Schroeder, the 3. Dennis Schroeder from downtown, and we got a 1-point game. We got a 1-point game. Jenkins off to Duran. Handed off to Robinson. Back to Duran. Bad pass. Last touch by Cleveland out of bounds. 5:26 to go in the first quarter. It will be Detroit basketball on the inbounds. Who's a better overall player, SGA or Cade? SGA. Don't get me wrong, I love Cade. Dude's a bucket. But SGA is so clutch. SGA plays incredible defense, man. I'm going to go SGA. I mean, he's arguably the best player in the world right now. Here's an inbound for Duran and an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Jalen Duran. He elbowed Jared Allen. That's a turnover, and it's Cleveland Ball with a chance to take the lead. Yeah, nothing against Cade. Nothing against Cade. But SGA is arguably the greatest player in the world right now. Him and Jokic. Dennis Schroeder across half court for the Cavs. He's picked up by Jenkins, handed off to Jared Allen. Allen gives past Duran, flips it up for the lead. Jared Allen with the last 5 points for Cleveland. And they lead at 21-20. And now Schroeder and Jenkins start to argue with each other. Little bit of pushing and shoving as Detroit calls timeout. 5:06 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout by Detroit as it was Jenkins getting a shot battle with Jalen Tyson. And then Jenkins got in the face of Dennis Schroeder. And they went at it as we go to the timeout. We'll go to the timeout. 5:06 to go here in the first quarter. And now, let's get Josh on here. Let's get Josh on this call here. Timeout by Detroit. They're down 21-20. Let me get you on real quick. Where are you? There you are.
All right, what's up?
What's up, Joshy? How's it going, man?
All right, what's the situation here?
So a 21-20 Cleveland won a timeout by Detroit. Jared Allen has 5 consecutive points for Cleveland to take the lead.
Yeah, he needed to wake up in this series, man. He needed to wake up in this series. We have about 1,500 people in the chat. Where we at?
Dude, we are 10 likes away for 300 already.
10 likes away from 300.
Dude, it's been a fun back and forth to start this game. Detroit started strong. Cleveland has had a strong comeback.
The Indiana Fever lose. They lose 107-104. They had a couple opportunities to tie the game. Caitlin Clark misses a 3. Kelsey Mitchell misses a 3. 107-104. Dallas Wings win.
That was a good game. Hey, you know, it's the first game. There's 43 more to go, man. Chicago Teamster with a $1 donation. Thank you, Chicago Teamster.
Thank you, Chicago Teamster. Shout out, everybody. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? I'm still live here on the Fever live stream. I'm dropping a link. And if you guys want to come, hang out with me and Rocha for this game number 3 between the Pistons and the Cavaliers. There's the link in the chat. Even if you're not going to come hang out with us, hey, maybe come drop a like. We greatly appreciate that. Right, Rochito?
Oh, absolutely, Joshito.
What's up, Philip? What's going on?
Hey, good afternoon, Sarcasm. How you doing, bro? Jake B with the $2 donation says, talking about Jenkins talks like he's done something. So, Josh, during that Detroit timeout, Jenkins and Schroeder started talking to each other and they had to be separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
Jake B, thank you for the 2, bro.
Thank you, Jake B. Appreciate you. I'm about to end this stream here on the Fever side, guys. Thank you again for joining us. We'll see you for game number 2 in the season, and hopefully it's a better one for the Indiana Fever. They got to figure out things defensively. All right, have a good night. See you guys later.
Appreciate y'all. Go Fever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming out of a timeout. It was 5 consecutive field goals and points by Jared Allen as they lead at 21-20. It will be Detroit basketball. What's up, Detroit Ski? What's up, Russell? Detroit basketball's in the building. Chris is in the building. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, everybody. All right, we're back for action. Let's get synced up here. 5:01, 5 minutes, 4:59, 58, 57, what?
55. There we go.
54, 53, 52. Okay.
Here's a drive. No good by Beef Stew. Rebounded by Max Strus.
Can they capitalize here? And Strus blocked at the rim by Cade. And here come the Pistons with Harris, Cunningham, Thompson, Stewart, and Karis LeVert.
Thompson kicks it up top here to Jalen Duren. Hand off to Cade Cunningham. Picked up by a double T for James Harden and Jared Allen. 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. Cade, step back 3, misses. Strus with the rebound. Detroit is cold right now, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson, the step back 3. Tyson misses and Cade with the rebound.
What's up, Michael Montgomery? T-State Code. We see that $5 donation, JJ. Reading just a second.
Thompson up court to Harris. Backs down Tyson. Harris up. Harris good.
22-21. Detroit up by 1 with 4 minutes to go. JJ with a $5 donation says, I need Jenkins for 3.5 plus rebounds and T. Harris for 17.5 plus points. And D. Mitchell already hit for my parlay. As Allen makes the hook shot, 23-22. Cleveland up by 1. JJ, as always, good luck, brother. We got your back.
Good luck. We appreciate you, JJ.
It's going to be Detroit basketball with Harris, Cunningham, Thompson, Stewart, and LeVert into the court. And it's going to be a handoff to Stewart from Cade and the slam. 24-23. Now here come the Cavaliers with Allen, Harden, Schroeder, Strus, and Tyson. Schroeder, dribble, drive, baseline, layup, beating Stewart to the rim. And it's 25-24, Cleveland.
5 points now for Dennis Schroeder here in the first quarter.
3:10 to go. Cade Cunningham against Schroeder. And he's on the right corner.
Hand off to Thompson. Thompson would go inside. Thompson would miss. Tyson with the rebound. And now into the hands of Dennis Schroeder. 2:53 to go here in the first quarter. Harden off to Strus. Back to Harden, attacking Harris, downhill. The floater is good for James Harden. 27-24 Cleveland. Back down the way goes the front. He's going to draw a shooting foul. 2:39 to go, and the first shooting foul on Max Strus coming up. Good drive there. The draw that foul for Detroit, man. LeVert to the line for two. It's 27-24 Cleveland. 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. Excuse me. Nose is stuffy.
All right, free throws coming up for Jalen Duren. First one is up, and that is good for Duren. 25-27. Mobley will check in for James Harden. Mitchell will check in for Jared Allen. So Mitchell and Mobley in for Allen and Harden. Holland and Javonte Green will check in for Tobias Harris and Asar Thompson. 27-25. Cleveland leads it by 2 with 2:39 remaining here in this first quarter.
How about James Harden? No turnovers in the first quarter. LeVert will make the free throw, and it's 27-26 now in favor of Cleveland. 2:35 to go in the first. Schroeder across the half-court line, intercepted by LeVert. And LeVert's going to duck it right back.
That's milk and cookies for Caris LeVert. 27-28, Detroit up by 1 now. Mobley going to work on Stewart. Here comes Javonte with the help defense. Finds Mitchell. Layup miss. Good defense by Javonte Green. And Cade off the miss is into the front court.
Cade picked up by Mobley. Hand off to Javonte. Back to Cunningham. Back to Green. He's going to go up for 3. That's a miss. Rebound up in the air. And it's picked up by Dennis Schroeder. Under 2 minutes. Here in the first quarter, it's Strus downhill. Intercepted, taken away by Caris LeVert again. That's 6 turnovers now for Cleveland. LeVert will miss the 3. Cade, the offensive rebound. The putback is good for Cunningham. And, timeout by Cleveland? Yeah, timeout by Cleveland. Kenny Atkinson is pissed off at his team right now.
Good. He should be.
It is 30-27 Detroit. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. Bro, Cleveland, they're shooting well here in the first quarter. 73%. But they've turned the ball over 6 times already. And let's see. That has led to 8 points off of turnovers for Detroit. So timeout Cleveland as they're down by 3. Burning paper, some of the truth says, how does Schroeder in the starting lineup? He's awful. He is not in the starting lineup. Schroeder came off the bench. Now he's playing well. He's 2 for 2 for 5 points, but he was not in the starting lineup today. He has been coming off the bench, just being traded to Cleveland midway through the season. Burning paper said, hey, bro, appreciate the $2 donation, man. Oh, Cleveland continues with the turnovers, man. My goodness. Alim says this is going to be a 5-game series. Dude, if Cleveland doesn't stop turning the ball over, this could be a 4-game series, man. Dude, shooting 73%. And yet Cleveland is down by 3 because they've given up 8 points off of turnovers so far, man. Jake B with a $2 donation. Schroeder was running his mouth. Now he's crying to the referees. Schroeder does like to run his mouth no matter where he is, man. Cleveland will have the possession at the timeout. 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. Schroeder will give it off to Tyson. To Mobley here in the left corner. She checks back in. Mobley back to Tyson. Around Cade. Lost the ball. It's on the floor. Somehow picked up by Mitchell. Kick it off to Schroeder. Schroeder's got another 3.
Dennis Schroeder. Das ist gut. Das ist gut, Dennis Schroeder.
Dude, Dennis Schroeder has 8 points in the first quarter.
How many points?
8 points.
8 points. Here comes the Detroit Pistons. We're all tied up at 30 with 58 seconds to go. And here goes Caris LeVert going to work on Schroeder on the left short corner. Turnaround pump fake. And Schroeder with a stop. Recovered by LeVert. Step back 3. Oh, wait. What just happened?
He stepped
Out
up.
of bounds, Clifford. Turnover, Cleveland basketball.
That's now the third time somebody stepped on a baseline and turned the ball over in the first quarter, man.
Now here comes Cleveland. We're tied at 30 with 40 seconds left to go. And can Cleveland get the lead here? Handoff Mobley to Strus with shot clock to 12. Handoff goes to Dennis Schroeder. Shot clock to 9. Handoff Mitchell. Shot clock to 7. Winding down. Step back 3. Mitchell. He'll knock it down. And you know what? That's a splash for Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell having a...
Oh, they're going to count that as a 2. It's a deep 2, not a 3. They take away a point.
9 points now for Donovan Mitchell. Remember, he does have those 2 early fouls. Cade Cunningham with a big defense chance here from the home faithful in Cleveland. A switch on the Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cade downhill. Cade got it stripped, got it back, and it's blocked out of bounds by Mobley with 0.2 to shoot. 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and less than 0.3 of a second to shoot for Detroit. Oh, yeah. Mitchell's foot was on the line on that 3 attempt. So good call by the referees. Cleveland's got 4 blocks already in this first quarter. Jeez. Now, again, there's 0.2 to shoot. All they could do is try to tip it in. Cade's going to look to inbound it. Is he going to just take a 5-second violation? And he does. He's like, you know what? We might as well just take it. It's a 5-second violation. I don't think I've seen anybody ever take a 5-second violation on purpose. That might be the first time I've ever seen that.
Oh, goodness.
So Cleveland will check in some offense here like Donovan Mitchell. 5.1 to go for the end of the first quarter. Cade will check out so he doesn't pick up any fouls. Thompson check back in. Schroeder to inbounds to Mitchell. 4, 3, 2. Mitchell at the buzzer. No good. 32-30 the lead for Cleveland after 1.
All right, 32-30. Well, Cleveland, I have them winning this game. I feel like this is a game they have to get right here to get back into the series.
I was right there with you, Josh. I also had Cleveland winning today. You're right. They can't go down 3-0. Nobody's ever come back down 3-0. So good start. In that first quarter, Cleveland shot the ball really well. 72%.
They shot the ball?
The ball really well. 72%. But again, they had 6 turnovers in that first quarter, leading to
Jeez.
And it led to 8 points off of turnovers, Josh, in that first quarter. 8 points. Meanwhile, Detroit, they only shot 46%. They shot 46%, but they're in this game because of the turnovers. So 32-30, Cleveland the lead after 1. Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen both have 9 points. That's your leading scorers for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder off the bench has 8. For Detroit, Tobias has 8 points. He's your leading scorer for them. And Cade Cunningham has 6 points. Brother B.
All right, guys, where we at?
Josh, we are 30 likes away from 400.
30 likes away from 400. Welcome to this afternoon game here on Saturday, May 9th. Game number 3.
It's a good start for Cleveland. Up 32-30. If they can limit these turnovers, maybe they can pull away a little bit in this game because Detroit is shooting under 50%. Brother BKL with the $10 donation. Dude, what's going on with Mitchell? He's playing way lazy and now he's slow. It down. Plus, he's 9 points with 4 for 6 from the floor. Seriously, that is a lazy bum. Get some help. Step it up, damn it.
Yeah, he called him a bum. Well, that's Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs for you. Playoff Mitchell, playoff Harden, playoff Cavs.
Now, he's shooting well. It's the early fouls that cost Mitchell in that first quarter.
BHG Music, thank you, brother, for the subscribe, man. We're getting ready for the second quarter. Thank y'all for being here for game number 3. We're also going to be live later on tonight for the Lakers and the Thunder.
Yeah, that's game number 3. Let's see at home the Lakers could take a game in that series. Mitchell's playing.
Team Green Nations. I really just ran across this page. To be honest, great stuff, guys. Well, thank you so much, Team Green, the Green Machine. Thank you, brother.
Dude, that's my favorite color. I love team green, so let's go, bro.
That's your favorite color, team green?
It is my favorite color, Joshy Poo.
Then how come you don't select it more when we're doing Uno? You should do it more.
I just feel like we hardly ever see green.
Green gets some love.
What? And I can't. And unfortunately, I have a lot of green clothes, but I can't wear them on stream.
Maybe you should. It'd be hilarious.
Roger, why are you a floating head right now? What's up, Zion? Welcome back. How you doing, bro? Ooh, Paul says, you know what, boys? I got the Lakers winning tonight.
Ooh, man. If the Lakers pull it off at home, game 3, she's going to get crazy, bro.
That home, you're going to have that, hopefully have that home cooking. Kennard needs to get going. We
have sarcasm with the highlighted comments. It's happy 14. Thank you for the streams. Sarcasm, 14 months as a 3 is missed by Strus and rebounded by Javonte Green. Sarcasm, it's been a pleasure, man. Over a year's support. And thank you, man, for being a mod as well, bro. And the things you guys do.
Thank you, bro. We love you, Sarcasm.
14 months. Too sweet. It's Pistons basketball with Duran, Cade Cunningham, Holland, Green, and LeVert on the floor.
Cade the crossover. Cade the floater. Cade the miss. Jalen Tyson with the rebound. All right, Cleveland up into the front court. Have Tyson with Mobley, Strus, Wade, and Mitchell out there. Here's a crossover and a pass to Mobley, and he's fouled by Javonte, a shooting foul.
I think we got synced up. It sounds like you are like 7 seconds behind me.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. 2 free throws coming up here for Evan Mobley. 11.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's get synced up here. Free throw. Mobley just now released it. No good.
Okay. Fast forward a little bit. I think we're now. Oh, my NPC is glitching right now. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now it stopped glitching. All right, second free throw is missed.
Yeah, you're ahead of me now. Rebounded by LeVert, and we have a loose ball foul against Max Strus. So it's 32-30 with 11:18 left to go in the second quarter. All right, hold on. Let's wait for this clock to go. As Katie Cunningham is going to inbound this from the backcourt. Ball's inbounded. 11-17, 16, 15, 14,
Yes.
13, 12, 11, 10. Good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, cool.
Cunningham around the screen. Cade for 3 is off. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Mitchell with a cross. Here attack. The floater. The score for Mitchell.
Ooh, Donovan Mitchell showing up big right there. Puts him up 34-30. And Donovan Mitchell now with 11 points on 5 for 8 shooting. Duran wants it on the right short corner. 60 on the shot clock. Back it down. Mobley taps it out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Duran? Or is they going to stay here, Detroit basketball?
I believe I saw shot clock to 14, so it should remain Detroit ball.
All right.
Jenkins will enter the game for Ron Holland. 13 to shoot on the inbounds for Detroit as Karis LeVert were inbounded. They are on the right side of the court in their white jerseys here on the road. Cade on the inbounds to Jalen Duran attacking Mobley. Pump fake. Yep, he got Mobley the jump. Jalen Duran will draw the shooting foul. 2
shots coming up for Detroit.
I love that. Duran got the ball inside the paint. Pump fake. And on the third attempt going up, Mobley bit on it and drew the foul. But let's see if Jalen Duran can make his free throws. He struggled with that this postseason.
What happened to Tobias Harris? He went to the bench. He's got 8 points. It always trips me out. People go, what happened to so-and-so? These guys don't play all minutes of the game. They do substitute. He's got 9 minutes. So does Asar Thompson. Duncan has 7 minutes. Duran's got 8 minutes. Cade has the most minutes right now in the starting lineup with 12, which is always going to be the case.
Yes. It's your superstar.
So Tobias is good. 9 minutes, 8 points, 3 for 5 from the field with no rebounds, no assists. He does have 1 turnover. And here's Duran with the second free throw attempt. That's way too strong. Oh, rebounded by LeVert, so it stays with the Pistons.
Into the heads of Cade Joss. as he drives inside, lost the ball, last touch by Tyson out of bounds with only 7 to shoot. That was a good job by Tyson. Came from behind, pause, and knocked it out of bounds.
Yo. Pause.
Pause. Cade Cunningham to inbounds underneath the Cleveland basket. Cade's looking, hands it off to Green. Back to Cade. Corner 3. That's short. Cade is struggling now, and a rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Big time struggle right now from Cade. He's 2 for 9. James Harden check back into the game. He's got it against Jenkins on the left elbow. He'll drive. He'll kick. It's stolen away by Cade. He threw it right to Cunningham. That is Harden's first turnover, by the way. Jenkins up court. He'll get knocked by Dean Wade, and that's a foul on Wade. That's a foul. Okay, it is a personal foul on Merrill. I thought he said it was a shooting foul for a second. So inbounds coming up here for Detroit.
On the floor for the Detroit Pistons is Duncan Robinson, Duran, Cade Cunningham, Javonte Green, Jenkins. Cade Cunningham's going to inbound from the near sideline to Duncan Robinson, handoff to Cade Cunningham. Cade, double team, goes to the left wing. Jenkins drives and kicks left corner, pull up 3. That's going to be a miss by Javonte Green. Rebound stays with Detroit. Jenkins out to Robinson, letting it fly. He misses, and Mobley with the rebound. Mobley with his first rebound of the game, and it's Cavaliers with Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Merrill, and Tyson on the floor.
9:30 to go in the first half. As Harden gives it off to Mobley, kick it out to Tyson. He'll miss the 3. Javonte Green with the rebound, and then Sam Merrill just picked up a second foul.
Another whistle here.
Another whistle. So 2 fouls now on Merrill. He literally just checked in and picked up 2 quick fouls. By the way, guys, it's 1 point in the last 4 minutes for Detroit. Only 1 singular point. Merrill, with those 2 fouls, would check out. No, it's Tyson checking out for Dean Wade. Ooh. I thought they would check out Merrill right there, to be honest. Jenkins will have the inbounds. And Detroit's already in the bonus, man.
With 9:19 to go, my God.
Yeah. See, they can take advantage of it. 1 point scored so far this quarter. Cade goes up over Wade. He missed again. He's 2 for 10, but the rebounds last touched by Mobley. It's a reload here coming up for Detroit. Rover says 2 thumbs up, my boys. Thank you, Rover. We appreciate you, bro.
Red Rover, send Rover on over.
How you doing on this Saturday afternoon, bro? It's so hard not to say evening. Javonte hands out to Cade Cunningham, top of the key. Cade bounce past to Duran. Kick out Jenkins. They need this one. He missed it, but it's a long rebound to Green. Third chance to Cade Cunningham. He'll spin against James Harden. Kick it out to Javonte for 3. He misses. And a rebound by Evan Mobley.
Mobes with his second rebound of the game, and here come the Cavaliers.
Merrill down the lane's going to draw a shooting foul.
That's going to be 2 shots coming up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 shots coming up for the Cavs. 34-31, Cleveland up with 8:39 to go.
Count the foul on Duncan Robinson, his first of the game. Slick says, do you guys do college football? We do a game or 2 here and there.
That's it. We might expand one day, but it's hard to find the time when NFL, NBA season starts kicking around.
It's very tough. We did do 1 regular season game, and then we did the national championship. It was our first ever regular season game this year.
Had fun. We had fun with it.
First one up and good for Sam Merrill. It is 35-31 now. Cleveland leads it. He'll also make the second one, 36-31 with 8:39 to go here in the second quarter. Thompson, he's out there with Jenkins, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duran, and Duncan Robinson. Thompson will have it on top of the key. Look at that one fan in the front row standing up. It's a handoff to Jenkins. Jenkins attacks Merrill and scores.
Ooh, 33-36, 3-point game. Cleveland up and they'll bring up the ball in their blue jerseys, Pistons in their whites. Here's Mitchell driving the baseline, cut off by Jenkins. Step back. Mitchell knocks it down on a fadeaway. 38-33. And now Mitchell's at 13 points on 6 for 9 shooting.
Nice.
5 rebounds also to go with that.
Jenkins inside for Thompson. Up, no good over Mobley, but he draws a shooting foul. So good job by Thompson to go back door, and he'll have 2 free throws coming up. JJ Toppy with a 5 says, I need Mobley to lock in and start getting assists.
We need a lot of locking in here.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
JJ, appreciate the 5, bro.
JJ, Tapu, too sweet, brother. Too sweet. Brother BKL with a $2 donation says 2 and 11 downtown. 2 and 11 with 18% downtown. My God, man. My God.
Yeah, he's talking about Detroit, who is shooting 18% for downtown.
And yet, they're still within 5. Asar Thompson at the line. Second free throw is up, and it is good. So make it a 4-point game. 38-34, Cleveland up.
7:52 to go in the first half. James Harden out there with Mobley, Merrill, Donovan Mitchell, and Dean Wade. Harden picked up by Robinson, screened by Mobley. Harden downhill, kick out. It's a Dean Wade 3, and it's a make.
Oh, Dean Wade from downtown. Timeout, Detroit. It's a 7-point lead here in Cleveland. 41-34 after that Wade splash.
Dude, credit to James Harden right there. Split the defense, got downhill, found a wide open Wade, and a good shot from Dean.
Dean.
Ding, ding. 41-34, Cleveland up by 7. Cleveland's only got, 5 threes themselves. They are 50%, 5 or 10 from downtown. So way better than the 18% from Detroit. Base God says, I think the Pistons are looking tired. You think they're looking tired, huh?
They can't afford to be tired. They can't afford it. They're up by 7 right now. They need to take this game. I feel like this is a must-win game here to get back into the series and prove that you belong in this series. You had those 2 losses in Detroit. Okay. You haven't won on the road all season long, all postseason long. Got to win here at home. Got to win here at home.
They're doing a good job of taking care of the ball. A lot better here in the second quarter. And they're up by 7 because of it.
Thank you so much, man, for the donation. What's up, Kev? What's up, Podbomb? Josh in the chat. Detroit in the chat. Shane, Danny Wilson, Blink Johnson, Enrique, Vincent. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe.
Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun so far through this first quarter and a half. Cleveland have not shot on. Oh my God. Cleveland has not shot under 60% the whole game. They're at 70% shooting right now. Meanwhile, Detroit has struggled from the floor, only shooting 36%. And they're still just 2 of 11 for downtown. The only thing that kept them in that game in the first quarter was those 6 turnovers by Cleveland. Cleveland only has 1 turnover so far in this quarter. Meanwhile, Detroit has 3. Blink Johnson with the $5 donation. Roach, who has been the best coach for the 49ers in the 21st century, 2000 to now? Kyle Shanahan. It's between Shanny and Harbaugh. But Harbaugh was only here for 4 years. Yeah, he took us to 2 championships and a Super Bowl appearance. But Shanahan has now been the head coach for almost 10 years. We've lost in 2 NFC championship games, 2 Super Bowls. We made the playoffs pretty much almost every year under Kyle Shanahan. It's Shanahan, with Jim Harbaugh being second. Hey, Blink, thank you so much for the $5 donation, bro. Man. Now, had Harbaugh won that Super Bowl, I definitely would have said him. If Shanahan would have won one of those Super Bowls, I would have said him for sure. But it's Kyle. We're coming out of a timeout here by Detroit as they're down by 7. 41-34. We'll have some substitutions. Schroeder in for Mobley. Allen in for Mitchell. Jenkins will also check out here in this game. I got my right on Cade under 16 and a half rebounds and assists. Oh, good luck, Jay. Good luck, man. 7:36 to go here in this second quarter. Detroit will have the inbounds. Now, after substitutions, it's going to be Harris, Robinson, Duran, Cunningham, Thompson. They're on the right side of the court in the white jerseys. Tobias Harris, top of the key, picked up by James Harden. Ooh, gave him a little bit of a shove. No call. To Robinson, back to Harris, inside for Thompson. Thompson goes up. He is denied at the rim by Allen. Thompson got the ball back, went to the corners. The shot clock is expiring. He missed the three during the offensive rebound. In the hands of Cade. Cade will go up. He will miss. Detroit is ice cold in the second quarter. By the way, guys, Detroit has 11 offensive rebounds. None for Cleveland, yet they're down by 7. Harden attacking Robinson. Kick out of here to Dean Wade to Mero. Step back, 3 for Sarah Mero. Are you kidding me? He had a defender on his face. It did not matter. They're going to say a foot was on the line. A foot was on the line, so it's 43-34. Wow. Thompson inside Duran. Duran with the yak. The rack attack for Jalen Duran as he dunked it past Jared Allen. Here's an outcourt pass for Dennis shooting. He's fouled by Asar Thompson. Asar just picked up foul number 2. So inbounds coming up for Cleveland. That looked like a Gobert dunk. Dude, it did, Aline. Look at that. Duran with the pump fake. Went up and under and able to slam it down around Jared Allen. 6:18 to go here in the second quarter. Cleveland will have the ball up by 7. That was the 3rd team foul on Detroit. Remember, they've been in the bonus since the 9-minute mark of this second quarter. Schroeder will have it top of the key as he hands it off to Mero. No pump fake. Get a screen by Allen. Mero to the left corner for Wade. Picked up by Tobias. Go down the lane. Met up by Duran. And Duran with the steal. Good job by Duran to meet up Wade. Into the hands of Cade. The other way. Offensive foul on Cunningham. 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Cade Cunningham with the offensive foul. That's his second personal. Detroit beat outscored 11-6. 11-6 here in the second quarter. Cade was upset with that call. Then again, when isn't an NBA player upset with the call? Am I right? Am I right? We'll have some substitutions as Stewart enters for Thompson. Jenkins will enter for Duran. And now Detroit's going to call a timeout? They're going to challenge. Wow, they gave them a lot of time to challenge that. It will be a coach's challenge here by the Pistons. Ball on the floor was an offensive foul by Cade Cunningham. JB Bickerstaff and his staff doesn't think so. So we'll have a challenge here by Detroit. And, of course, they don't show a replay. They go right to commercial break, of course.
Oh, I love that. I love it when they do that. It's so awesome. I think it's great production when they don't do that.
Come on, man. Charles with the 2 says, the refs have a hand in this game pretty heavily. It's been a lot of whistles. I don't think it's been one-sided.
No, listen. Hold on. Everyone's been pissed about the referees in these playoff games. Every single game, every playoff series, because they have been sucky and they have been inconsistent. The refs have all around done a shitty job in the postseason.
I agree. I don't think they're in favor of either team right now. It's just been a lot of calls.
All right, where we at, Roach, in a commercial break?
We are 40 likes away from 500, Josh.
There you go. Hit the like button. You guys want a rice cake?
I'll take a rice cake. Thank you. Num, 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 num. God, I wish they would have showed a replay. So, guys, we're in a challenge here by Detroit. Calling the floor is an offensive foul on Cade Cunningham, but the Pistons don't think so.
G4M says only losers cry about officiating. Great teams find a way to play through it. Great teams always find a way to win. But also, they probably know how to spell too.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
What is losers?
Loser. Oh, yeah, losers.
I'm just messing with you, buddy.
I'm pretty loose. Whoa.
Okay. Someone time out, Rocha.
I can time myself out.
Nina's in the house during the commercial break. What's up, Nina?
Nina, it's good to see you. How you doing on this Saturday?
Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow's Mother's Day. And I got me an RC Cola.
Dude, I haven't had RC in years.
When was the last time you guys had an RC Cola?
Is that like regular? Do they have diet? I wonder if they have diet.
Share your food. There you go, J-Dog. Alex says all this just to lose to the Knicks in the next round. Don't you mean loose?
Yeah, loose to the Knicks.
I'm just messing.
I mean, honestly, New York could very well sweep tomorrow. I wouldn't doubt that they do sweep tomorrow. They have.
What you eating though? I am having a chocolate rice cake. My friend Eddie put me onto this when he was out here in Dallas. I was like, let me try this thing. I don't eat rice cakes, but this is pretty good, man. And I've been having them ever since.
They sound good. They look good, man. I don't remember if I tried one or not.
There you go. Well, we're still in a commercial break. It's a challenge made by the Detroit Pistons. We did not get to see a replay before we went to commercial break. So we'll come back in anticlimactic fashion with the call.
Oh, they just showed a replay after the timeout, and I think this is going to be stands, and it does stand. Cade ran into Mero. He got position. They're out of challenges the rest of the game.
That's right, Tote. Yeah, pistachio. Be nice.
Ooh,
okay, well, we're coming back from the commercial break, and it's going to be Cleveland Bowl with Dean Wade, Allen, Harden, Schroeder, and Mero on the floor.
Jared Allen picked up top of the key by Stewart. Hands off to Schroeder. He's got 8 points already. Schroeder to Allen against Beef Stew. The skyhook is short. Beef Stew with the rebound. He said, get big, Jared Allen. This is mine. Cade off to Tobias Harris. On the left double, picked up again by Cade Cunningham. Cade, kick out to Jenkins. Driving, back it down, Schroeder. He's only got 9 to shoot. What's he going to do with it? Almost lost the dribble. Picked it back up. He'll spin over Schroeder. That's no good. Jared Allen tries to save the rebound. He could not. It will remain Detroit basketball.
Nice guy says, Josh, stop eating your grandma's snacks.
That's hilarious. Donovan Mitchell. He will enter back for Harden. Max Strus in the game for Sam Mero. And we're going to get Mobley in for Dean Wade.
You know, you had an RC Cola a couple days ago. I haven't had one probably since my grandfather, before he passed away. He loved RC Cola.
I don't have anybody around me that drinks it, so I haven't had it in years. Detroit to inbounds. Cade Cunningham, who is very cold today, drives, attacks Allen, up no good, but he puts on his own rebound.
Second chance effort, Cade. Yeah.
Here's Mobley with the hammer right back on the assist for Mitchell.
Mobley goes flying. Mitchell finds him. 45-38. Cleveland up. And now Mobley with 3 points. That's his first field goal?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Tobias the other way as he attacks Mobley. Draws a shooting foul on Evan Mobley.
Oh, I missed that taste. Tobias Harris. Fouled by Evan Mobley, who's got 3 fouls now. Mobley, you got to step up, bro. And when I say step up, I don't mean step up and foul.
So
Tobias Harris has, 8 points going to the line, 3 for 5 for the field. He's been incredible in this whole entire playoff series. Been such a consistent veteran for Detroit. First free throw is good.
So in game 1, we saw Jared Allen get in foul trouble for Cleveland. Now here in game 3, it's Evan Mobley.
Yep. Asar Thompson will check it for Cade right now. JB Taylor says RC and Snickers. That sounds like a pretty good combo. But damn, this is really good soda.
Oh, yeah. I love RC Cola. Here's the second free throw. Good by Tobias. He's got 10 points already in the first half.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers lead it by 5 and bring up the ball as Strus. He's out there with Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, and Allen. Pull up from the foul line. That's going to be no good by Allen. And then we got a loose ball foul called against Asar Thompson. Calling for that foul with 4.5 remaining. If you're wondering about Harden, he's got a whopping 5 points tonight on a perfect 2 for 2.
At least he's not turning the ball over. He's only got 1 turnover.
Hey, what's up, Rory? Rory's in the building.
Appreciate you, Rory. How you doing this evening, bro?
All right. Well, we're going to have an inbound here on the far sideline. Mitchell will do the inbounding. He's out there with Allen, Mobley, Harden, and Max Strus. I see all the Pistons fans. No, I see the Cleveland Cavaliers fans are wearing a T-shirt that says "Beat Detroit." Ooh, they better do it now. Wearing that T-shirt. Ball's inbounded. Here's Harden on the right corner against Cade, who checked back in. Step back 3. Harden knocks it down, and the foul. Cade fouls Harden, who knocks down a 3. I was just saying, we need some more offensive production from Harden while he knocks down that 3, and he'll go to the line for an and 1.
Harden so good at that, being able to draw fouls as he goes up.
Harden now with 8 points at the line for a possible 4-point play. Cade Cunningham, he just picked up his 3rd foul. And the free throw's missed. Rebounded by Mobley. Goes up and he slams it home, baby. That is a 5-point swing for the Cavaliers. They take a 10-point lead. Mobley, he's only got 2 field goals, but damn, they were nice. They were nice.
Gosh, this team just plays so much different at home, man.
Both teams in the double bonus here. Both teams in the bonus. Cade going to work inside against Harden. Step back contested. Oh, what a shot by Cade. That was beautiful. Under 4 minutes to go. Cavaliers up by 8. Both teams in the bonus for the rest of the way. That's 10 points for Cade.
4 of 14 shooting. Harden, bounce pass, Mobley behind the back pass to Allen through his hands. Able to corral on the sideline. Kick it.
You got to catch that pass, Allen. That was beautiful from Mobley.
That would have been a highlight. Harden, 3 over here, and shot clock expires. No good. Duncan Robinson, the rebound.
Robinson runs the floor, going right to the rack. Nobody there to guard him. That's an easy breakaway dunk right there for Duncan Robinson to cut the lead to 6. And then Mitchell's going to draw a foul from Jenkins on the floor. But because they're in the bonus, that will be 2 shots.
Dude, James Harden had to pick up Robinson right there. He allowed him to go right by him. You got to show some better effort than that, Harden. All right, let's see if the Cavs can make the free throws. Donovan Mitchell, he's played a lot more consistent through the first 2 quarters of this game, number 3. Donovan, first of 2 free throws. Takes his time, puts it up, puts it in. 51-44, lead for Cleveland.
Are you guys covering the World Cup? We are not covering the World Cup, but we are covering chess boxing, which is a hybrid sport that alternates rounds of boxing and chess coming up this summer. It's either the brains or brawn, maybe both. Chess boxing, Sports Fury this summer. It's also on ESPN8, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
That's actually a real thing. I looked that up.
Dude, a lot of people apparently are into it as Mitchell makes the second free throw.
There's another sport called wife carrying.
What?
I just Googled weird sports, and that was another one.
Here's Cade coming up court, and Jalen Duren's called for an offensive foul.
Jalen Duren just turned over the ball just now. He was setting a screen for Cade Cunningham, and he just bodied Strus. Jalen Duren gives it right back to Cleveland.
Come on, Strus. You can't be doing that. It's an 8-point lead now for Cleveland.
Jet Lockett.
Oh, my God. Mitchell with 3:08 to go in the first half. Gets a screen on the Robinson. The crossover. Step back 3. Mitchell!
Spider from downtown. 18 points on 70% shooting. Up 11. Cleveland is rocking. And Cade just got the ball on a bounce turnover. Good defense by Strus. It's Cleveland ball. Cleveland's rocking right now.
Dude, Detroit is imploding in this first half.
7 turnovers for the Pistons. 7 turnovers for the Pistons. Cleveland basketball up 11 with 2:53 left to go. Harden with the inbound. They got the momentum. The crowd is on their feet here in Cleveland. Ball's inbound in Mitchell. He is calling for a high screen from Strus. He'll come out to set it. Robinson to switch over to Mitch. Ha! That's that right. Holy Mitchell, baseline. Allen the slam. Get out the way, Duran. Get out the way. 57-44. Cleveland up 13 on a 7-0 run. Timeout, Detroit. Cleveland on your damn feet.
It's so loud in Cleveland, you can't even hear yourself think right now. Make some noise, Cleveland fans. Let's go.
Danny says, the land. It's the land. Before time.
Dude, holy crap, man. Detroit just keeps turning over the ball. It was Cleveland turning the ball in the first quarter. Now it's Detroit here in the second quarter.
Shout out to the 2.2 thousand people in the building. Rozier says, Duran, overrated and ass. Wow.
Damn.
Rozier taking shots at Detroit. He's feeling himself. Cleveland is feeling himself. And right now they should, because they're outscoring Detroit 25-14 in the second quarter, up 13 points. Donovan Mitchell, the Spider, is here. 18 points on 70% shooting with 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Mobley starting to wake up and feel that energy in the second quarter. Allen with 11 points on 5 for 7. And Harden with 8 points on 3 for 4 with 4 assists. Cleveland's got some momentum right now. They're causing turnovers. They're wreaking havoc on the Detroit Pistons.
Let's take a look at the points off of turnovers now. It is all of a sudden, 7 turnovers by Detroit? They've allowed 12 points off those 7 turnovers.
Levi says, let's go Pistons. Detroit basketball.
Well, they need to find themselves here in the second quarter, man.
What's up, Real Talk? Hello, James. Rory's in the building. 2-6 Deuce. He says, let Cavs win, but Pistons keep close. They want a blowout. Smack my head.
Hopefully this does keep close, man. We don't want to blow out here.
Rocha, the sports critics in the house.
Hey, what's up, Amir? How you doing today?
Amir, who did you have in this game for number 3? Is Detroit basketball. Here's Jenkins into the front court. He's out there with LeVert, Duran, Robinson, and Harris.
Jenkins, inside Duran, rolls to the rim and gets the dunk. Finally, Detroit with another field goal. Jalen Duran's got 9 points.
9 points on 4 for 5. Cleveland's got the ball up 11 still, and both teams are in the bonus. Mitchell going to work on Duncan Robinson, and his floater blocked by Duncan into the hands of Tobias Harris. Great defensive stop there by Robinson. But can the Pistons capitalize? Jenkins for 3. Jenkins the miss. Rebound falls to Strus Bear.
Strus to Harden. Lob inside for Mobley. Mobley goes up and draws a shooting foul on Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris shooting foul. 2 shots for Evan Mobley.
Love it. I love that Cleveland's being aggressive and drawing fouls now.
We got a weird doctor in the house. He says you guys are savages. You're right back in it. I've been with you guys every game of the playoffs too. Shout out to the weird doctor. When you need a doctor in the house, you either call Weird Doctor or you call Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper? Oh, my God.
That's what Rocha does when he feels bad. When you're feeling sick, you're feeling nauseated, you reach for a can of Dr. Pepper, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Doo-doo. Remember that?
I do not remember that.
That was on TikTok.
Oh, it was on TikTok. Okay. So, Josh, Mobley missed the first, made the second. 58-46, a 12-point lead for Cleveland. Robinson bounce pass to Jalen Duran, picked up by Jared Allen. Duran spins, looking, gives it up to Robinson. 5 to shoot to Jenkins. Wide open 3. It's another brick for Detroit.
Brick house.
Rebounded by Cleveland.
Go to work.
Mitchell, yeah, one step and a layup.
Oh, did you see that maneuver by Mitchell? Did you see that maneuver? 60-46. Mitch and the Cavs up by 14.
Jalen Duran offensive foul.
That's a second offensive foul in this quarter.
Yep.
He's got 3 fouls now. And who's on the floor?
Mitchell.
That's Mitchell. Slow to get up, but he's up now. Rajier says, Josh, I'm trying to be on a diet. So do I call it Diet Dr. Pepper instead? Of course you can. Diet Dr. Pepper. Is he as great and as powerful as Dr. Pepper? No, but he still gets a job done. You're going to make it through the day.
That's perfect. Look at this, baby. So call Diet Dr. Pepper right now.
Bro, I got a case of Diet Dr. Pepper downstairs right now.
Dude, Diet Dr. Pepper is one of my favorite sodas.
Well, Durant just picked up his third foul, and here come the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley going to work on the low post against Harris to Allen against Stu. Turns, fires, draws a shooting foul, and Allen will go to the line for 2 shots.
You can find Dr. Pibb on Craigslist, says JV Taylor.
Hey, man, Pibb is great stuff. Y'all remember Pibb?
Mm-hmm.
They don't the theater that I go to watch movies, they used to have Pibb. They don't have it anymore. It hasn't been the same since. Allen to the line for 2 free throws. Stewart just picked up his first foul. Allen, free throw number 1. No good. Too strong. Rocha, where we at? Are we at 500 likes?
Dude, we're 70 away from 600.
Oh, yeah, brother. Thank you for almost 600 likes.
What he said. Thank you so much. Jared Allen will make the second one. 61-46 Cleveland. We got a minute to go in regulation here in the first half. Jenkins quickly up court. This is the largest lead of the night. For Cleveland up by 15. Handoff from Jenkins to LeVert. Picked up by Strus, top of the key. LeVert with the crossover. Going downhill. Spinning. Fading. Missing. Rebound, fall forwards. Last touch by Jared Allen out of bounds with 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Dr. Pibb in a 0 bar? What the hell is a 0 bar, JB Taylor? You always find these unique candies, dude. Are we going to get timeout? Cleveland's going to call a timeout with 38 seconds to go in the first half. It's a coach's challenge by Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a coach's challenge.
Calling the floor was a rebound out of bounds off of Allen. Let's see here. He's fighting with Stewart. That looks like it's off of Allen.
You think this will be a bad challenge here?
I do think it's going to be a bad challenge. Let's see this replay. That angle I could not tell. I could not tell who was off of that one.
All right, well, we got a challenge here. It's 61-46, Cleveland up. Right now, Cleveland outscoring Detroit 29-16 in the second quarter.
29-16. Damn.
Damn, only 16 points for Detroit. They've had a lot of turnovers. Cleveland's done an excellent job in the second quarter taking advantage of points off of turnovers. For sure, you think that's off of Detroit? Oh, you're a Cavs fan. Of course you're going to say that. Never mind. Your opinion doesn't count. Leo says bad challenge. I think it's a bad challenge as well. I think that's going to be too close to call. Like, it looked like Allen and Stewart simultaneously touched the ball. With you up by 15 points in a situation like this, I don't think you should have challenged either way. Looking at the replay again, I can't tell who that's off of, man. But maybe Scott Foster has a different opinion. Let's see. He's about to announce it.
Oh, my God. It's Scott Foster.
Yep. Oh, so it was not off of Stewart. However, they're going to say that he grabbed the jersey of Jared Allen. So it is a successful challenge, and it's a foul on Isaiah Stewart.
That's that Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
That's that Kyrie Irving rule.
Where now you can challenge, and you can challenge for a foul.
That's that Kyrie Irving foul. That Kyrie Irving call right there. Or rule.
And Josh, because Cleveland's in the bonus, this is free throws now. Oof. Okay, so Cleveland will still retain the challenge. They got one more for the rest of the game.
All right, folks. 50 likes away from 600 in the live stream. Thank you for hitting that like button. Can you smack in that thumbs up? And here we go. Jared Allen, first free throws up, and he misses the first one yet again.
Allen got to make his second one, man. Cleveland, 8 of 15 for the free throw line. That's 53%.
No.
See?
Second free throw is good for Jared Allen. So he makes one of two, 62-46. Detroit will have the ball brought up by Tobias Harris. Harris with a handoff to Duncan Robinson. Stewart, handoff back to Duncan off the screen. Inside, Stewart to the rim. Layup, good. What a nice little pick and roll.
All right, Stewie makes up for that foul. Now it's 62-48 to lead for Cleveland with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
23 seconds, 18 on the shot clock, though.
Here's a handout to James Harden. It's a 4-second urge to retreat game and shot clock. Mobley comes to set a screen. Harden to Mobley. What the dunk over Stewart?
That's a DWI. That is a DWI. Dunking with intensity. Elvin Mobley.
Harris the other way for three. That's no good. 1 second to go. Harden from half court. That is no good. 64-48 Cleveland at halftime.
What a second quarter by Cleveland. Cavs fans, if you're in the chat, make some noise, baby. You outscored them 32-18 to take a 64-48 lead. Detroit got Swiss cheesed up defensively in that second quarter. They also committed a lot of offensive fouls, some turnovers, and Cleveland capitalized. And how about Mobley? Not the biggest box score, 8 points, 3 rebounds, but man, he's making his impact out there here in that second quarter, bringing some life to the audience, to the Cavs fans with those dunks. 3 amazing dunks by Mobley.
Yeah, he took over the second half of that second quarter, Josh. He really did come alive, and it's rocking here in Cleveland.
Look at Adrian says 216 in the building. Cavs fans, hit that thumbs up. Let's get to 600 likes. We're 34 away from 600 here in the live stream as we go into the half. 64-48 Cleveland. And go back to our game time predictions. I took Cleveland to win this game, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Well, so far, so good. I took the Cavs. So did you?
So did I. We both took Cleveland today, Josh.
Cleveland, this is for you.
I hate saying that because LeBron said that after he beat the Warriors.
Rozier says, Josh, my Cavs won, and now the Cavs are winning. What a day!
Mm-hmm.
It's looking pretty good, Reg. It's looking pretty good.
Dude, your shooting ability for your wings today was electric. I got to go back and watch that fourth quarter.
Sports Critic says F the Cavs. Dude, I would have thought you would have said that about the Pistons because the Pistons took out your magic. Right?
Yeah, I would have been the same way. I would have been like, screw the Pistons.
That was a Shyamalan twist right there.
Shyamalan?
Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh,
Known for his twists, Sixth Sense, Signs, Unbreakable.
haven't seen any of them.
Why am I not surprised? This guy hasn't seen a single M. Night Shyamalan movie. Really? Not even The Sixth Sense?
Nope.
Oh, good God.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's get into the halftime box score. Let's take a look at the stats, folks. And we'll start off with the shooting percentages for both teams. How about this? Cleveland, you're shooting 69% from the field.
Nice.
69? In the entire half? My God. From downtown, 54%. 7 for 3 from beyond the arc, Cleveland in that first half. Whereas Detroit, 38% from the field. And 14% from downtown on 2 for 14. Yowzas in the trousers.
This is the worst Detroit has shot all postseason long.
That was first quarter was good. Second quarter, they got Swiss cheesed up, man. And they couldn't knock down shots. They were turning over the ball. They have 9 turnovers now, the Detroit Pistons, and they gave up 13 points to the Cavaliers. A lot of that in that second quarter. For Cleveland, they have 8 turnovers, and they gave up 8 points to Detroit. So Cleveland winning that turnover battle ratio. Looking at the rebounds, Detroit's still winning that 21-17. And that includes 12 offensive rebounds. I had to double check that. 12 offensive rebounds? And that led to 9 second chance points. You're not capitalizing as much as you should on your offensive rebound. That's a lot in the first half because Cleveland's only got one. That's it. They have one offensive rebound and they have 5 second chance points.
Off of
Just 4 less than Detroit.
Do you have 5 off of 1? That's crazy.
And then the points of the paint, 32-28 in favor of Detroit. So Detroit's winning in the paint by 4 points. The fast break won by Detroit 6-4. And now let's get to the individual box score. Let's take a look at Detroit. They have 2 players in double digits. That's Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris. They each have 10 points. Now, Tobias Harris is 50% shooting, right? But Cade Cunningham, 4 for 14 shooting with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 9 points from Jalen Duren with 3 turnovers, 3 fouls, and 1 rebound. 1 board, all half. Yikes. Duncan Robinson, 6 points with 2 steals, a block, and 2 rebounds. Asar Thompson, rough night so far in this first half. 1 for 5, 3 points. He does have 3 rebounds and 3 assists, but no steals and no blocks for Asar so far. And then off the bench, we have a total of 10 points. 4 from Stewart, 4 from LeVert, and 2 points from Jenkins. So not a whole lot of bench points right there in that first half for Detroit. For Cleveland, they have 2 players in double digits as well. Their leading scorer is Donovan Mitchell. 20 points on 8 for 12 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover. Mitchell, the Spider, on pace for a 40-burger tonight. Jared Allen, 13 points on 5 for 7 with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Dean Wade, 3 points. Evan Mobley, 8 points, all there in that second quarter on 3 for 3 dunks, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. James Harden, 8 points in this first half with 3 for 4 shooting, 5 assists, 1 turnover. So at least the turnovers are low for Harden. Going to the bench, they have 12 total points, 8 from Shooter, 4 from Sam Merrill. Max Strus has yet to score, but he's got 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Merrill has 4 points. Tyson's got 0.
Wow, Max Strus balled out in game 1. He has not showed up since, but right now it doesn't really matter.
And one more stat I want to look at is the team assists, and that will be, 14 for Cleveland out of their 24 made field goals. And then we have 9 assists for the Detroit Pistons out of their 18 made field goals. So Cleveland has 14 assists, almost as many total field goals as Detroit, which is 18 in that first half.
Just beautiful all-around basketball at Cleveland. For some reason, when they come home, they remember how to play team basketball.
All right, you got to use restroom or anything?
Yeah.
All right. Now, there's a question in the chat from F Love. Any chance James Harden doesn't make a 3 in the second half? Is there a chance? Sure. I mean, in that first half, James Harden, not too aggressive, but still made 2 threes. So there's a chance, but I'm going to lean towards he does make another 3 in that second half. I think he does make a 3 in the second half, in my opinion. Base God says, I think Cavs found something. Yeah, man, and they needed to, right? Me and Rocha, we took the Cavaliers to win this game. We felt like this is a must-win, right? Even though it's 2-0 in the series, you're back at home. You got to show some life. You got to show in front of your crowd that you belong in this series, and they are doing that so far. That was a great second quarter. But as we've seen before, Detroit, sometimes they get punched in the mouth in the first half, and they make a big comeback in the second half. So you can't keep that foot off the gas pedal at all at any point in the second half. Keep it on the gas pedal. I mean, floor it. Keep beating them in transition, getting the second chance points, win some rebounds, and knock down some shots on good looks. Good looks. Cleveland outscored them 32-18. 32-18 in that second quarter. This game is far from over, though. Tobias is looking at his age right now. Tobias, 10 points right now in 18 minutes on 3 for 6 shooting. So, he's shooting 50%, but it's not as wide it's not as aggressive of an output in the first half like we've seen him in games 1 and 2 or in some of that series against Orlando. Josh, why is this game so early and the other one is so late? Dude, that's NBA for you. You know how NBA is with the scheduling. They're so weird and out of whack. You have games that are overlapping earlier this week. You have games that have, you know, like they're like within 2.5 hours of each other, right? And then one game bleeds into the other one. And then you have nights to like tonight where you have one game like 5 hours before the other one. It's crazy. It's crazy. No one can make any sense of the NBA scheduling in the postseason. It's out of control. Oh my goodness. It's Isaiah in the chat. What's up, Zaya? How you doing, man, on this Saturday night? You gonna be watching that Laker game later on or what? Watching that Laker game? Game 3? Laker Thunder? Delise Vila says, how about Wembanyama? Wembanyama. That was such a phenomenal performance last night from Wemby. I mean, my God, over 30 points. What was it, like 15 boards, 5 blocks? He picked up his 5th foul in that 4th quarter. He stayed out there, and he clutched it up still. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. BX says, love you guys. Y'all the best. BX Posse, only because of you guys. Only because of y'all. So thank you so much for that compliment, brother. And we got a $20 dono from Mr. Avatar. Avatar says, oh, Josh, other M. Night Shyamalan movies were Lady in the Water, Glass, Split, The Happening, Knock at the Cabin, Village, and Wide Awake. I've seen all of those. And some of those movies are not very good, but I just still like the charm of them. I like M. Night Shyamalan movies. Even the bad ones, I like it. I like the atmosphere that he provides. The only one that I don't like, actually, is Avatar, The Last Airbender. That movie was awful. And not even fun. Like, not even, it's so bad it's good. Not even like that. But Glass was so good. Split, oh, man. Split was awesome. I didn't even know that was going to turn into part of a franchise with Unbreakable. That twist at the end, I remember me and Sean saw that, and we were like, whoa, blew our mind.
I haven't seen any of those.
Of course you didn't. Avatar, thank you so much for the $20 donation. If there's one M. Night Shyamalan movie you guys can recommend for Rocha, what would that be? For me, knowing you, you don't like sci-fi?
I don't mind sci-fi. I don't mind it.
Like aliens and stuff like that? You don't really care for that kind of stuff or what?
It's all right. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it.
What about horror?
I'd probably much rather watch horror than sci-fi.
No, but you like comics.
Yes.
You like comics, so I'm gonna go with Unbreakable. That's M. Night Shyamalan's like comic book type of movie. That one I would recommend. Unbreakable. Okay. That's the one I'd recommend to Rocha.
It's got Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yes. Ooh. It's very, 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 very good.
Okay. It's on Amazon Prime Video. Bang.
But don't look it up. Someone just said that. Amar just said that. Don't look it up. Don't look to see what it was about. Just go in blind, watch it. You're gonna enjoy it.
All I saw was the cast. I did not read any description, none of it.
Very good. Notre Dame fan with a $2 donation while we're still in a commercial break. Josh, did you see the movie Old and Go New York, Go New York, Go? Did I see the movie Old? Yes, I saw that in theaters. That was that movie where there's like this very secluded beach, right? All the people go to this resort and they're told about this very secluded beach that they can go to. So they go to it to find themselves trapped at this beach. And there's something paranormal going on with this beach. And what it is that when you're there, you age rapidly. You age rapidly. Like a little kid will turn into a full-aged adult within like hours.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's an interesting plot to a freaking movie.
The next movie I'm going to go see, though, is tomorrow. I'm going to go see Mortal Kombat 2. I'm going to go see Mortal Kombat 2. If you guys seen it, let me know. I've heard some mixed things. Some people say it was great. Others said it was not so great.
Oh, really? So there's mixed opinions on it, huh?
Like Rozier, he said he loves it.
Yeah.
Sean said he went to go see it, and he says it's not that good.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, hopefully you enjoy it, Josh.
We have a $5 donation from Amar, a market to laugh. He says, here's some money for a bag of popcorn and some candy to watch Unbreakable and enjoy the hell out of it. A market to laugh.
Dude, that's perfect. Appreciate that, bro.
What kind of candy are you going to go with that popcorn?
Bunch of crunch.
Yeah.
Dude, you got me addicted to that, Josh.
It's good. It's a good combo. And Market, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation
Thank you.
and showing some love to Rocha to get some popcorn and candy to go watch a very good movie. That's a good movie to watch on a Saturday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good movie.
You know, the Laker game's only at 5:30. I won't have time to watch the movie tonight. Maybe I'll do that.
Nina says in the chat, Rocha, you are not real. You must be one of those pod people because you just have not seen any movie, listen to any music. You don't know what's going on. You're not from this world. You might not be from the same planet that Victor Wembanyama's from, but you're from somewhere. You're from somewhere.
I'm from Planet 69.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Chumbawamba for Planet 69.
Gotcha. Nice. Ghost Mom says, Josh, it was a good movie, man. Trust me, you're spending your money well worth it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love all the Mortal Kombat stuff. I've watched the YouTube series. I even liked Annihilation. I know that movie is terrible, but I still find it charming and I like it with the Party City costumes that they're wearing. I'm just a big, big fan of Mortal Kombat, so I'm starting to go watch it.
Oh, yeah, man. Yo, Finky's in the building. What's up, Finky?
Yo, Finks.
Finky.
Finky, too sweet. Rocha, Finky, everybody in the chat, Cavs fans, Pistons fans, you ready for the second half, see or no?
Dude, I'm ready to see Cleveland can finish this out.
Yo, Manito's in the chat. What's up, Manito?
Welcome back, bro.
Wet Blanket says, you see the movie Tusk. Oh, don't do that to him, Wet Blanket. Dude, Rocha will probably have nightmares from the movie Tusk.
What the hell?
It's a weird movie.
Okay.
All right, let's start this second half. It's Cleveland basketball, Rocha. Now, Cleveland's going to be shooting on the right side of the court in their blue jerseys. And on the floor, it's Wade, Allen, Mobley, Harden, and Mitchell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Allen hands off to Mitchell, attacking Tobias, and a shooting foul on Tobias Harris.
So that's going to send Mobley to the line for 2 shots. That's 2 fouls now for Tobias Harris. So I said the Cavaliers in their navy blue jerseys. Well, the Pistons are in their white uniforms with Tobias Harris, Robinson, Duran, Cade, and Asar Thompson on the floor. Mobley's shooting 2 shots. First one's up, no good.
Bro.
The score is 64-48. Cleveland, after a big surge in the second quarter, Cleveland takes a nice lead.
I just realized Cleveland scored 32 points in both quarters so far.
Lamar says, my brother-in-law is in the military, high-ranking officer, so he hasn't watched any movies either. He's just so focused.
Well,
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
At least he's got an excuse.
Yeah. But he's seen Top Gun, though, right? He watches war movies?
I haven't.
After the free throws, Mobley makes 1 of 2. So that was Detroit basketball shooting on the left side of the court. Cade over to Duran in the right short corner, kicks up top to Cade in the top of the key. Mitchell right on him. Shot clock to 7. Duran set the screen. Double team coming. Cade goes to the baseline. Duran goes up and scores an easy bucket underneath. 15-point lead now for Cleveland.
11:15 to go in the third. Mitchell floats. Mitchell's gonna score.
Mitchell, 22 points here tonight, and now Cleveland's got 67 points.
Let's go. Asar hands it off to Cade on the top of the key. Picked up by Mitchell on the switch. Under 11 to play in the third quarter. Down here goes Cade. Cade withdraws shooting foul on Jared Allen.
And we have a $5 donation from codename Don997. This is his code name, Rocha. He says, Rocha, bro, your voice, personality, legendary. Appreciate both of you guys. Thank you, Code.
Thank you. I
Too
wish
sweet.
my voice is better like Josh to be able to do impressions like he can.
I don't do impressions. I've never done an impression before, ever. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, that must have been your clone.
Oh, you talking about, yeah, that's right. You're not supposed to expose that in front of the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. First one is up and good for Kate Cunningham. Where's Kate?
Oh, that's a good movie, Enrique. A Few Good Men with Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. Good movie. Kate Cunningham makes both free throws, so it's 67-52. And with that, Kate's got 12 points. Harden's going to bring up the ball, shooting on the right side. Cleveland Cavaliers have the ball with Harden, Mitchell, Mobley, Allen, and Wade.
Mitchell, kick out to James Harden. Here a kick it now, back out to Mobley, over to Mitchell. Here a cross, step back three. It's a travel on Donovan Mitchell.
Travel. Get your go bag ready, Rocha. We're going to the left side of the court. It's Pistons ball with Harris, Robinson, Duran, Cade, and Asar on the floor. Avatar with a 5 says, yeah, Josh, I think I'm one of the only people who loved Lady in the Water. I found it charming too, dude. Like, I know it's not particularly a well-made movie, but I still liked it. I did. It's ridiculous, but I liked it.
Dude, sometimes those ridiculous movies are the best.
It's good. I like the atmosphere of it. It's awesome.
Here's a kick out for Decker Robinson who missed a 3. Rebound out of bounds off of Duran. That's Cleveland basketball.
Thank you, Avatar. Thank you again, Codename. Levi says, Joshy Washi, Rochi Boots, can y'all name Adam Silver and have them, can you call Adam Silver and have them give the Spurs-Wolves game on tonight? Maybe I'll call in a favor, big boys. Unlike the Greek doctors, I have very little patience.
Well, oh, I get that. Very little patience. Missed shot by Cleveland. I saw Thompson downhill to score to make it a 13-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dad joke of the night goes to Levi and friends, 1111.
Congratulations, Levi. That's great, bro. Hey, tomorrow night we'll be live for that game 4. I can't wait for that game, man.
Ooh, look at Harden going to work on Duran. Step back jumper for a long 2. No good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. His first rebound of the night. Ahead to Duran. Ooh, against Mobley. He'll start to back down. Turns, fires. No good. Mobley bats up the ball. And coming down with it is Mitchell.
9:23 to go in the third. Josh Chad to 13-point lead for Cleveland. Mitchell off to Mobley. Kick out to Harden. Around Robinson off the bank. Good for the beard.
69, man.
Nice.
For the Cavs. 54 for Detroit. They're down by 15, and here come the Pistons with Harris, Robinson, Duran, Cade, and Asar Thompson. What's up, Hank Hill?
Hey, welcome back, Hank Hill. And we're going to get a defensive 3 seconds on Jared Allen. So technical free throw coming up for Detroit. Ow. I bit my tongue. Ugh.
Roger, don't bite your tongue.
No, sorry. Davey Taylor, stop yelling.
Propane. I sell propane and propane accessories.
First one, only free throw by Cade is good. Technical free throw is good. Jared Allen was celebrating that defensive 3 seconds. What the hell? All right, so inbound for Detroit. 8:56 to go in the third. They're down by 14.
By the way, thank you guys for over 600 likes on the live stream. Over 600 on the stream.
Thank you.
Ball's inbounded from the sideline. It's Pistons basketball.
Thompson picked up by Jared Allen. Oh, the spin. He met up by Mobley. The turnaround shot. Rims out. Fight for the rebound in the hands of Jared Allen.
Jared Allen now with his second rebound of the game.
Wow, that's it. Wow. We're headed off to Mitchell. Takes a bump by Thompson. Switch on to Jalen Duran. He's got the mismatch Mitchell. All the way out to the right elbow. Pulls up for 3. Mitchell misses this time. Tobias Harris with the rebound.
Tobias, his second rebound. And here come the Pistons down by 14. Tobias misses the reverse layup. Rebounded by the Cavaliers. That was Mobley with the rebound. His 5th now. Out to Harden for 3. No, it won't go. Harris, yet another rebound.
That rhymed.
Get it?
It did, Joshy. Robinson off to K. K pulls for 2. No good. Evan Mobley with the defensive rebound. 7.
Mobley's starting to get some boards now. 6 of them. Oh, Asar Thompson tapped the ball loose, but Mobley recovers. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Asar Thompson. Asar was all over that, man. He's trying to get his first steal.
I thought at first he knocked it and bounced off of Mobley, but Asar did touch it last.
Rocha, is tonight Backlash?
It's Backlash.
Backlash? Backlash. Backlash.
Yeah, dude, apparently SmackDown was fucking awful last night. I didn't watch it. Here's James Harden in the inbound. 7:43 to go in the third quarter. Harden, pass Cade. Behind the back pass. Mobley thought about the 3. Kicks it out. Oh, D Wade's wide open. Oh, it ripped out though.
My goodness. Detroit right now within 14 points. Cleveland's starting to miss a lot of shots. Asar Thompson dribble drive baseline out to Harris wide open for 3. He knocks it down, and the Cavs are going to call a timeout. It's an 11-point game, and right now Detroit is outscoring Cleveland 10-5. 10-5 run here for Detroit to cut the lead to 11.
Detroit's really stepped up the intensity on defense in this third quarter. They're hounding Cleveland. They're missing shots, and Detroit's taking advantage on the other side of me.
Commercial break, folks. Commercial break. Timeout. Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll have the ball after the break. Rory says, I'm watching on TV and listen to you guys on a Chromebook. It's so sweet.
I've always thought about owning a Chromebook, but they're so expensive.
I was going to make a stupid joke.
Do it. Where you going? Say it. Whoa. I just had deja vu right there. Oh, my God. Josh saying that and then leaving just got me deja vu.
I was just about to say a stupid joke.
Okay. There's no way he just did that. Sorry. There's no way Josh just did that. There's no way. Yeah, you see what he did there, JB Taylor? Stupid, man. Cavs' most important quarter of the season coming up right now, base guard. It is. You got to find a way to hold on to this lead, man. You have not lost a single game at home this entire postseason. You cannot go down 3-0. Nobody's ever come down 3-0. I think it's like, what, 0-148 now? Since the Rockets didn't come back? You have to step up. Good timeout here by Kenny Atkinson. Regroup the troops. Got to get Donovan Mitchell going again. What did Josh do? So when he said, I had a joke, but I'm not going to tell it, and Josh got up to leave, I had deja vu, like I've seen it already. So Josh comes back to his seat, sits down, says, I had a joke, but I'm not going to say it, mutes his mic, and leaves again. Like deja vu. Stupid. That was perfect improv. It was, JB Taylor. I'm still laughing because of that.
You know, speaking of glitches, because that's what they say a deja vu could be, right? A glitch in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen the Matrix, right?
I have not.
I'm out of here. I'm done. Enough already. Enough already. Rocha, watch movies.
I do once in a while, man. Just not enough, apparently. I did not mean to moan there. I apologize. That was terrible. Rocha reminds me of that Moody, that movie Radio. I have not seen that movie, but I know what you're talking about. For some reason, movie clips have popped up on TikTok from that movie Radio. So I know what movie you're talking about. Who was that? Michael Maybe. I've seen clips of that movie on TikTok for some reason. Brother BKO at the 5. This TSF live on YouTube is sponsored by the Gingerbread Man. Rest in peace, the king. Eat the gingerbread man. Oh,
The Gingerbread Man?
the Gingerbread Man.
Where does he live, by the way?
Drury Lane. I couldn't remember for a second.
Rozier, you've never seen The Matrix either? Well, you guys need to just get together and watch that movie. Brother BKL, thank you so much for the $5 donation. We're coming back with a commercial break. Cleveland's got the ball. They got to put some points on the board. Give and go. Here, Allen, Harden, Wade, up top to Strus. He'll drive off the double screen back to Harden up top. Harden against Cade Cunningham over to Strus. A D3. Strus lets it loose. 72-58. Max Strus, his first field goal of the game.
His first field goal since game 1. Now it's a 14-point lead. 6:40 to go in the third quarter as Cleveland's up. It's Cade Cunningham. Picked up by the beard. Nice cross. The drive against Allen. No good. Got his own rebound and puts it back in. Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham makes the underneath bucket. 15 points for Cade. It's 12-point lead for Cleveland. And here comes Harden with the ball. Out there with Schroeder, Strus, Allen, and Wade. And a steal right there by Duncan Robinson on a bad pass turnover by Harden. Robinson over to Cade Cunningham on the right corner. Finds the cutter. Nasor Thompson to the rim. Layup is good. And now we got a 10-point game.
Would you say Thompson a sword to the rim right there?
No.
Oh, okay, Daddy. Chelsea, sorry.
Jeez.
Schroeder, that's Strus. He can't do it again. Fight for the rebound in the hands of Duncan Robinson. Detroit can get this lead under double digits. 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Cade Cunningham picked up by Dean Wade as Jalen Tyson waits to check in. A spin move. A kick out. Wide open three by Thompson.
Asar Thompson. He was 1 for 5 in the first half. Now 4 for 9 with 9 points. The lead's cut down to 8. Talked about this at halftime. Detroit, they tend to respond well in the second half.
Uh-oh, Cleveland in trouble. Here's Harder, the cross, the sauce, the step back, the three missed. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds off of who? It's off of Jalen Duren. Second chance coming up for Cleveland.
Great effort there by Max Strus, though. It's going to stay Cleveland basketball. It's 72-64. Look at that. Strus, he tapped that ball on the baseline to hit Duren and go out of bounds.
That's
off his leg.
That's such good basketball IQ. I love when players do that, man.
Yeah, man.
Dean Wade's going to check out Josh. We got Jalen Tyson in, and Paul Reed's in for Jalen Duren. Ooh, Strus is trapped there by Robinson, able to get away, give it off to Harden. 4 to shoot against Cade. Lost the dribble, picked it back up, crosses, 1 to shoot, turned over, and carried the steal, and it's stolen right back by Harden. It's a kick around for Tyson. The lob for Allen, who tips it in.
Woo! 74-64. Allen puts them up 10. 4:36 to go. Here come the Pistons.
K, kick out. Robinson from downtown.
That's nothing but the bottom of the net for D-Rob.
Robinson now with the Pistons shots on a 9-2 run the last 2:15.
9-2 run. That's a lot.
Schroeder the lob for Allen. Taken away. Stolen away by Duncan Robinson. Uh-oh. Cade to Robinson. The lob inside. Come down with it. Paul Reed dunks it.
The defense just collapsed. Timeout, Cleveland. They're getting Swiss cheesed up now. They're getting outscored 21-11 here in the third quarter. You can set your watch to this, man. Pistons always respond. All series long, man. They respond.
I mean, we saw the second half of game 2 against the Magic. The second half of game, 6? And now the second half here in game 3 of this series.
The largest lead for Cleveland was 17 points. Well, now it's a 6-point game. 6-point game.
Oh, that's what I did. I gave Detroit extra point. Okay, there we go. To 75-69.
75-69. Cleveland up by 6. They just called a timeout with 4:04 left to go here in the third quarter. The score is right now. There you go.
Yeah.
He adjusted. There you go. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right. 2.4 thousand people in the chat, and we are 46 likes away from 700. 46 people away from 700 likes. And hit that subscribe if you're brand new. We're going to be live later on here tonight when the Thunder take on the Los Angeles Lakers. That game will be a little bit later.
Yeah, we actually have a break in between games. Here's the link to that stream, guys. Go click it and set a reminder and hit that like button, shall you?
Do it. Do it.
Just do it.
Josh and Rocha, the first hour of Backlash is on ESPN2.
Interesting. I think it starts in an hour. I have my tablet on. Maybe I'll put that in the background on. I'm going to give it Backlash.
Damn, Levi says Harden needs to retire right now, man. This dude getting turnovers now in the second half. James Harden now with 3 turnovers.
Oh.
3 turnovers. OJ Simpson, oh my goodness, the juice is loose. 2 months of support from our guy OJ.
Bro, OJ, you're alive. He's alive. Thank you for the 2 months.
Hey, thank you, Killer.
Did you say thank you, Killer?
He says Detroit basketball.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
JB Taylor says in the chat during a commercial break, I keep forgetting how sour warheads are and popping them in my mouth. Then my soul leaves my body. Goodness, I haven't had one of those sour warheads in a long time.
Dude, same. I couldn't tell the last time I had one, man.
Lamar says, when I was younger, my favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
What?
My favorite wrestler was Bret Hart when I was growing up.
Mine was Viva la Raza, Eddie Guerrero.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I miss Eddie, man. Rest in peace.
They took the point back.
Oh, they did. So
they did take a point back. Cleveland went from 75 to 74. So, well, it's going to be a 5-point game now.
Okay, I thought I had the right scores. Like, wait, did I add an extra point to Detroit? Okay.
By the way, Detroit has 4 made threes, Roach.
4? Oh, I thought they were at the 5. Okay, my bad. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Thank you.
4 made threes for Detroit, 8 made threes for Cleveland.
Yeah, okay. I did that instead of a 10.
Because Stone Cold said so.
John 3:16. Whoa, Austin 3:16.
Says I just whooped your ass.
And that's crazy because he was never supposed to win that King of the Ring.
No, it was supposed to be Triple H, but he got in trouble because of the curtain call in Madison Square Garden. All right, it's Cleveland basketball with Mobley, Mitchell, Schroeder, Strus, and Tyson on the floor. This rotation's got to do something together.
Mobley for 3. That's a miss. Thompson the rebound.
Cleveland cannot score here in this third quarter, but Detroit can, and here they come with Harris, Cunningham, Thompson, Reed, and Karis LeVert.
Cade, step back. It's a 3-point game.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Cade Cunningham, 17 points now. This rotation's rough.
Yeah.
They got to do something, man. They're getting Swiss cheese up.
Mitchell almost lost it. Able to corral it to Strus, out to Mobley, back to Mitchell. A crossover. Mitchell hounded by Cunningham. Only 3 to shoot. Mitchell lost it, stolen by LeVert.
Oh, they're collapsing. Cade off the glass, got it, and the foul. And 1 with a chance to tie the game. Cleveland just got beat up in this third quarter. They can't handle the defense. They can't handle the truth.
They can't handle the truth. Holy shit, bro. This game turned on a dime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. 9-0 run for Detroit basketball. And the crowd is booing, man. Cleveland just collapsed mentally again. This is what they do so often throughout the year, right? And it's a 10-0 run for Detroit now. 74-74 after the Cade free throw.
Let's see if Cleveland can get back on the basket here.
How big was the lead? Dexter, it was 17-point lead at one point for Cleveland. As Schroeder misses the layup, goes out of bounds, last touch by Detroit, they say. And they say, hey, no, that was last touch by them. And they're going to change the call. It will be Detroit basketball. Cleveland cannot score. Mobley, Mitchell, Schroeder, Strus, and Tyson. Yikes of a rotation.
This is what's been happening in Cleveland. They have not been able to get to the second round 3 straight years because of
they had Harden with this rotation. Now Mitchell with this rotation. It's terrible. It's terrible.
You got to switch something out here, man. Put Jared Allen or something back in. Cade, as Detroit looks to take the lead off to Tobias. Tobias down over the lead. He missed it. 5 on the rebound. Paul Reed's got it. He takes the lead.
They absolutely just bodied him up. They just bodied him up. First lead says 30-27. Remember, the largest deficit was 17.
Brad,
Cleveland collapsed.
their fans are stunned. Mitchell misses the 3. Reed the rebound.
They can't score. They're looking like that game 6 where Detroit could not score. I mean, Magic couldn't score.
Magic. Here's Cade losing out of bounds. It's a turnover by Detroit. All right, Josh, Cleveland's got to take advantage of it.
They're outscoring Cleveland 28-10. 28-10.
Dude, they had 32 points in both the first and second quarter. Only 10 now for Cleveland. Wow.
Cornetia says, I told you guys. I told y'all.
This is incredible. What a turnaround for Detroit. Their defense leading the offense.
Is it Cornetia or Cornicia? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. But you're looking good right now. 0 points in the last 2 minutes for Cleveland until just now. Strus makes a layup, assisted by Mobley, and we're tied at 76.
What just... Yo, Cade Cunningham turned the ball over on the inbounds.
Okay, here's what happened. Cade was inbounding on the baseline, and because of Strus, he mistimed that pass, and it hit the bottom of the backboard and back out of bounds. So it's Cleveland ball with an opportunity to take a lead here. On the floor for Cleveland, it's Mobley, Mitchell, Schroeder, Strus, and Tyson. For the Pistons, it's Thompson, Reed, Green, LeVert, and Jenkins.
Flawless victory. Jenkins wins. 20 points for Cade as he takes a seat for Jenkins.
Hey, what's up, Father Time?
What's up, dude? Here's a kick out. Jalen Tyson from downtown.
Ooh, Tyson with the splash. Corner 3.
Quarter 3.
79-76. Cleveland back up. 1:37 to go. Here's LeVert into the front court for Detroit.
LeVert, we're handing off left elbow for Thompson with a pump fake. Asar kicks it off to Reed. Reed to LeVert. 5 to shoot. Picked up by Schroeder. Karras down the lane. Pulls up for 2 and misses. Rebound Max Strus.
Strus pass to Mitchell. He runs the floor against Jenkins. Between the leg dribble. And does he draw a foul there? No. But a putback dunk off the miss is Tyson. No, they will call foul. It was a late whistle, or at least I didn't hear it. But it's going to be a foul against Jenkins on the floor to Mitchell.
Oh, it's not even a shooting foul. Wow. So Jenkins got it before Mitchell went on the way up. Angel, your aunt and cousin went to go see Mortal Kombat. How did they like it?
And Father Time says, man, Hines, Allen, and Cunningham have to be better. Shepard cooked the Fever from the forward position. Almost a triple-double. 13.99 for Shepard in that game.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Impressive debut for the Wings for her. Here's the handoff. Mobley to Mitchell, Josh. Attacking LeVert, floater. Runnels in.
Okay, Mitchell's back involved in the game. He's at 24 points, and that's a 5-point lead for Cleveland with Cade Cunningham on the floor. Here comes Detroit.
Look at that. 7-0 run the last minute now for Cleveland after a 10-0 run by Detroit. Tobias against Strus. Backs it down, Josh. 7 to shoot. Faded up. Miss it. Mitchell the rebound.
Cade had a seat on the floor. I mean, he had a seat, and they can't score now.
Like I said, it's a 7-0 run for Cleveland, Josh. Mitchell, up and under, got it again.
Mitchell with 26 points, 83-76. Now Detroit went cold.
This is crazy. It's a 9-0 run for Cleveland. Here's
They were just playing Bone Thugs and Harmony in the arena. I heard that. They're from Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So is the other crew I get to mix with. Here's the first down the baseline. He, with everybody on their feet, we're passing off to Tobias. Tobias, shot clock expires. He got it.
Oh, Tobias with a leaning jumper. 83-76. Wait a minute.
It's a shooting foul as well on Max Strus.
They're going to say it's a foul on the floor, Rocha.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, did Tobias get this off in time either way? Yeah, he did. He definitely did. So they're gonna take a look at this, I think.
The broadcasters on TV, they thought that it was an inadvertent whistle at first. They're confused about. They did not call this in the act of shooting.
Huh.
Referee crews are looking at the monitor right now. Scott Foster. And here's the call.
Huh?
Oh, no. Loose ball foul. So they're going to count the bucket. They will count the bucket for Tobias Harris and a loose ball foul.
Yeah, so that means a free throw.
Hold on. I missed it, what they said.
So it's going to be a free throw coming up for Tobias Harris.
Because it's a loose ball foul.
Yeah.
So the Cleveland Cavalier fans are absolutely pissed. That was weird. That was so weird.
At first,
they're counting the bucket, and it's a loose ball foul against Truce, and a free throw coming up.
So Tobias could technically have a 3-point play opportunity here.
I think Tobias was even confused. He's like, am I shooting a free throw for real? Okay. Both teams in the bonus, by the way. Both teams in the bonus.
Okay.
And we just hit 700 likes, Roach.
Yes. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Tobias. Yes, sir. 83-79.
Tobias Harris has 16 points.
Beautiful.
Tyson's got to inbound. Has got to hurry up. And he inbounded on a steal. And here comes Javante with a layup. No good. But a putback by Tobias makes it a 2-point game. What the hell was that?
And that does it. It's 83-81. Cleveland out the 3. That was awful.
Dude, Cleveland has to be one of the most talented, dumb teams in the NBA. What was that, Tyson? He threw it away, stolen by LeVert, goes to Javante. Javante misses the layup. Tobias tips it in, and now it's 81-83. Tobias Harris now with 18 points to close out that quarter.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned what the hell that pass was by Jalen Tyson.
That was an insane third quarter. Detroit outscored Cleveland 33-19. In the second quarter, Cleveland outscored Detroit 32-18. So a complete flip of the script there.
It started with a 9-0 run by Detroit, then a 10-0 run by Cleveland, and a little run by Tobias Harris himself right after that.
All right, Rocha, hold up those fours. Cleveland fans, Detroit fans, hold up those fours as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish here in Game 3 in Cleveland.
Who's going to win this? It's anybody's ball game. Where Detroit go up 3-0, where Cleveland remain undefeated at home in the postseason.
I feel like the momentum has shifted for sure, Detroit.
Especially after Tobias going on a, 5-0 run.
Tobias on a 5-0 run to end the quarter. They outscored him 33-19. Cleveland was up by as much as 17 points. Now they lead it by 2. And what feels like a must-win game here in Game 3.
Yeah, no team's ever come back down 3-0. They have to win today, Josh.
Well, let's see how it goes, brother.
Yes, brother. Guys, we are 70 likes away from 800 into the clutch quarter. Thank y'all so much.
We will be live later on tonight for Game 3 between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So if you guys want to hang out with us, there's the link to that scheduled stream. It's already up and scheduled. Go set a reminder. Go drop a like. Lakers, Thunder, Game 3 tonight. That's going to tip off at around 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a time gap between this game and that game.
All right. Well, Rocha, tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Let's take a look at our 3-leg entry for this Game 3 between the Detroit Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right, well, we got Tobias Harris for more than 12.5 points. He smashed it. He's got 18. We got Kate Cunningham for more than 19.5 points. He just hit 20.
Oh, yeah.
We had James Harden, who has rebounded the entire postseason for more than 3.5. He has 0 tonight.
0? Wah, 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 wah.
It was the one thing he's done well the entire postseason. Of course, tonight he decides not to rebound.
Check out the PrizePicks app. You can download it, or you can sign up on desktop. It's easy to do. And when you're in there, use that promo code HMA to take advantage of their promotion. Play 5, get $50 instantly in lineups. You can also follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury. We have an affiliate link in the description. Well, we need 4 rebounds from Harden here in the fourth quarter. Let's get ready for the clutch. Let's go.
All right, it'll be Detroit basketball to start the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
And on the floor, it's Robinson, Duran, Cade Cunningham, Green, and Karis LeVert.
Cade against Schroeder to start with a spin move. Josh, a fade away, a miss, and a rebound by Mitchell.
Here come the Cavaliers with Mitchell, Schroeder, Merrill, Harden, and Mobley. Mitchell down the lane, layup high off the window. Count that bucket for Mitchell, 85-81. Quickly the other way, here's Duncan Robinson. Over to Duran, handoff goes to Cade with 17 on the shot clock. Off the screen from Javonte, gets switched by Mitchell, top of the circle. Takes him inside, leans in with a floater, misses, gets his own rebound, and a pass goes to Javonte Green. So a reload here on the offense. Duran to the cutter, LeVert to the rim for a slam. Pistons have been doing that all night long. 85-83, 2-point lead by Cleveland. We have a $2 donation from Yin Yang. Did y'all see the new Mortal Kombat movie? Not yet. I'm going to see it tomorrow night, bro.
I probably won't go see it, to be honest.
I'll see it tomorrow. Yin Yang, thank you for the 2. Did you enjoy it?
Miro, kick around. Schroeder, Mitchell missed the 3. Josh, long rebound goes to James Harden.
Well, that's 1 rebound for James Harden. He's out there with Mitchell, Schroeder, Merrill, and Mobley. Here's Harden on the drive against Robinson. The ball out to Merrill. Step back 3, short, and is tapped out from Harden to Schroeder.
Now in the hands of Mitchell as he spins against LeVert. 7 to shoot to Schroeder. Top of the key. Splits the defense. Hands off to Tyson. To Mobley in the left elbow. Mobley drives. Stripped by Cade. No foul by Cunningham.
Oh, and Cade's pissed. He says, nah, man. Who? Me? Couldn't be.
And they're going to see it's a shooting foul as well.
Look at this. Look at this replay. Ugh.
The way Cade just went, no, no.
It's crazy how the referees are so inconsistent on what is continuation and what is not.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very frustrating, especially in the postseason, man.
Especially like that Lakers and Thunder game the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That one where LeBron James was taking the shot and they called it on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was like the biggest call, too.
Mobley's at the line shooting 2 free throws. That first one's up, and that is good. Pistons fans, Pistons are pissed off. They thought that should not have been an act of shooting.
Second one by Mobley, Josh. Well, he makes him pay for it. 87-83 as he makes both.
But can they get a stop, though? They've been struggling to get some stops against Detroit. Cade Cunningham will bring up the ball. He's out there with LeVert, Green, Duran, and Robinson.
Duncan, the kick to the left corner. Javonte, 4-3.
Oh, that was on James Harden, too. Harden was out there to contest, and Javonte just put 3 on his head.
Under 10 to play. We got a 2-point lead for the Cavs. Mitchell, a switch on the LeVert. Now a screen back to Robinson. Kick out,
Pick a pop.
Merrill. He responds.
Oh, Merrill knocking down a 3, doing that pick and pop with Donovan Mitchell. 90-86, 4-point lead for Cleveland. What's up, Wild, to the chat?
What up, Wilds? How you doing, bro? Merrill, pass inside. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Still going to be Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball. Bro, good shot there by Javonte in that last possession. And a great answer by Merrill on that pick and pop. He picked it and he popped it.
All right, Roger, where we at?
Just, dude, we're 50 likes away from 800.
Thank y'all for hitting that like button as the ball's hit better. Duran spinning on Mobley to the rim. Misses, rebounding, falls to James Harden, and he's off and running. Harden with 2 rebounds here in the fourth quarter to Mitchell. Layup, it's good down the baseline. Timeout, Detroit. It's a 6-point lead for Cleveland. Mitchell now with 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And the 30 points have been efficient all night long. Mitchell in this series has had 1 or 2 good quarters. Not tonight. He's been excellent all night.
92-86. 2 timeouts left for Detroit. 3 timeouts left for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ooh, 9-11 left to go. 9-11.
Oh, never forget. You're exhausted, Wilds? Well, hey, man, just relax and have a good weekend, bro.
Yeah, man. Just sit back, dude. Chillax. Let's watch some playoff basketball tonight, dude. Playoffs of basketball. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Sure.
We're in the chat here with 760 likes, 40 away from 800. We're going to be live later on tonight for that Lakers and Thunder game. If you want to come join us, we'll drop the link in the chat for that scheduled stream right there.
I'm excited about that. Can the Lakers actually compete for all 4 quarters, just not freaking 1 half?
I know this was an early afternoon game. It's a weird schedule, this playoffs.
Yeah.
These playoffs have been very weirdly scheduled.
I mean, this game started at 12 o'clock here on the West Coast.
Okay, so yeah, for me in Dallas, it was a 2 o'clock start for Cleveland. And then the Laker game's at 7:30.
Like, damn, 5.5 hours between games?
Crazy.
Wild. Well, Harris come back. Yeah, you'll see Tobias come back in this game here pretty soon. Tobias always sits to start the 2nd and 4th quarters. Good afternoon. What's up, Brian Jones? Good afternoon. Welcome on in. The Lakers are home tonight. Yes, they are, J-Dog. You guys are home. Can you get that home cooking here tonight? I want to do some home cooking. Hell says, give me Cavs at 7. Dude, that's what I got. I got Cleveland in 7 this series. They have to hold on to this win, brother. But if Cavs are going to win in 7, that means they have to win a road game at some point, whether that's game 5 or game 7.
Wow.
How crazy would that be for the home team to win every game in the series, and you go to game 7 and finally Cleveland steps up and wins a road game? That'd be sick. Mike says, I'm in Fort Worth right now, says Mike.
You're in Fort Worth? You're in Fort Worth. I'm out here in Dallas, so we're practically cousins.
We're practically cousins.
It's 92-86. Cleveland up by 6. Outscoring Detroit here in the 4th quarter, 9-5 in the clutch quarter with plenty of game left. It's a long commercial break. And when we come back, it's going to be Detroit basketball. Donovan Mitchell leading the score for the game with 30 points here tonight.
First time he's reached 30 points here in this series. He's been excellent, man.
We're 24 likes away from 800. 24 people away from 800 likes.
Hey, just like a shot clock. Let's go, y'all. 24. All right, let's see if Detroit can get some rhythm out of this timeout. 9-11 to go here in the 4th quarter. Never forget. Like the stream, we appreciate that. Cade Cunningham MVP. Detroit will have an impact. Tucker Robinson almost got a 5-second violation. He was able to give it to Cade.
On the floor for the Pistons is Duncan Robinson, Cade, Reed, Green, and Jenkins. And then we got a whistle here.
Dude, Jenkins.
Schroeder was just knocked to the ground.
Jenkins shoved him in the face. It's an offensive foul.
This could be a flagrant then.
Yeah.
They're going to review that. They're going to review that then. Schroeder's down. Here's the replay. Jenkins was driving up the ball. Schroeder's on him. He puts his arm up. It was a sell job by Schroeder.
Yes.
It was a sell job by Schroeder, but Jenkins puts his forearm up, and Schroeder acts like he got hit in the throat and just went falling back like he's in an 80s action movie. Blah!
Dude, Schroeder, I mean, I know you got hit, but my goodness, man.
There was definitely contact by Jenkins, but Schroeder sold that.
So I do not think this is going to end up being a flagrant.
He's grabbing his throat like this.
Brother,
and they're going to review to see whether or not this is a flagrant one.
You know what would be crazy if they review this, Josh, and then end up getting a technical to Schroeder for flopping.
Lag guy says, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, you're trying to win a game and not go down 3-0. Absolutely.
All right, so with 9:07 on the clock, 9:07 on the clock, Roach.
907. Okay. George, thank you for subscribing, George.
Georgia the Jungle. Thank you for the sub, brother.
Jonathan, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, guys. That was a most definitely flop. It was, but it's still, he did get hit. Look at that, just boom, right there, got popped in the chin.
Right there. Yeah, he does get him a bit. Yeah, he does.
And Schroeder's lucky because he tried to reach it. If he didn't get hit, he would have been called for reach and foul.
So it is contact. It's a foul, but it's not a flagrant one.
Okay.
It's not a flagrant.
Good. If they would have called that a flagrant, I would have questioned Scott Foster, even though he's already questioned already.
Julio wants a high five.
Boom. Why are you reaching down there? Whoa. Schroeder, hand out to Mobley. Top of the key, picked up by Reed. Mobley, over Reed. Got it to go, Evan Mobley.
Oh, dude. Duran was all over that, too. That was a tough bucket from Mobley. Mobley now 4 for 6 with 13 points. Tough bucket.
7:01 for Cleveland the last minute, ladies and gentlemen. K with the cross. The pickup by Mitchell. 8 to shoot. Cunningham spins. Lost the ball. He's fouled on the floor.
Another whistle here in the fourth quarter. Cade Cunningham very frustrated right there. So is Donovan Mitchell. 94-86.
Mitchell just picked up his third foul of the game. I was on the floor as Cade was trying to spin. I don't see much right there, to be honest. But nonetheless, inbounds for Detroit, down by 8. Cade to Reed. Downhill, Reed off the bank, and one, Paul Reed.
Wow, Paul Reed. 3-point play opportunity, fouled by Mobley. And now Mobley's got, what, 4 fouls?
Oh, no, Mobley.
4 fouls for Mobes.
Shout out to Paul Reed. Good minutes here in the fourth quarter for him, the defense and the offense. Mobley's soft. A lot of people say that about Mobley, that he's soft, man. But credit to him, he's had a really good second half.
Third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter and in a one shot here in the fourth. Reed, Josh makes the N1. Dude, we got a 5-point game again. Detroit is not going away, folks.
Now let's see if Cleveland can put some points on the board. Here's Schroeder bringing up the ball out there with Merrill, Mitchell, Harden, and Mobley. Schroeder and the Cavaliers shooting on the right side of the screen in their blue jerseys. Pistons in their white uniforms. Schroeder over to Harden, top of the key. Mobley, he's in the post. Harden wants some space. Driving on Harris, floater up. He got it. How about James Harden knocking down that floater to put him up 96-89? But can Cleveland get a stop here as Jenkins brings it up for the Pistons?
Jenkins met up by Merrill. Hand off to Reed. Spins, pounds, Mobley. Fends it up and scores. Okay, Paul Reed.
13-footer right there. 5-point game. Again, Schroeder going baseline. Stopped, cut off by Harris. And now to Merrill on the left corner and calls a timeout. He was trapped. He's about to go out of bounds. Duncan Robinson thought he was out of bounds, but the referees will allow the timeout. 96-91, 7:32 to go in this ball game. It will be Cleveland basketball when we come back. Harden with 12 points right now, with 7 assists and 2 rebounds. Mobley with 13 points. Donovan Mitchell, 30 points. Schroeder, 8. Merrill, 7. On the floor for the Pistons, it's Tobias Harris with 18 points. Duncan Robinson with 9, Asar Thompson with 9, Reed with 9, Jenkins with 2. Cade Cunningham on the bench with 20 points, 9 rebounds and 9 assists. Almost a triple-double for Cade.
That'd be his first triple-double of the postseason if he can get it.
Ricky Hudson says, what's up, my guys? My 2 favorite broadcasters. Chi-Town loves you guys. Ricky, what's up, Hudson?
I appreciate you from Chi-Town, baby. I want to go back to Chi-Town.
What's going on with Cade Cunningham? How many minutes he's got? He's got 32 minutes. He's got more minutes than anybody on his team, and he's tied with James Harden with 32 minutes.
Right now, just take a little bit of a breather for Kate Cunningham. Sure.
We love you too, guys. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. We hit over 800. We're 75 away from 9.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate the support today. It's been a lot of fun.
We got plenty of game left, guys. 7:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Who knows? We might get an overtime.
Hey, I'm cool with an overtime today, Josh. We got time before the next game.
8705 says, "What's up, guys, from Arkansas?"
What's up from Arkansas? How you doing, bro? What's up, man? I need 5 more points from Cade. Well, good luck, big. They call me Big Papa. Good luck, bro. JK says, hey, we got a long way to go. Great game. Yes, still 7:32 to go. We only have a 5-point game. Cleveland up 96-91. Both teams, though, with only 2 timeouts. Both teams only have 2 timeouts remaining. It was a timeout called by Cleveland as Sam Miller was trapped along the baseline and he was going to follow the bounce, so he quickly called a timeout. Can Harris score 1 more point? Yeah, he's got you. F-Flow, he's got you, man. He'll come back here. Chubby says, guys, I'm watching from France because I can't stream the game. Thanks, boys. Chubby, hey, we appreciate you, bro. Bonjour. Does this hit the 218.5 for year? No, I'm going to say no at this point, man. I think it's going to stay a lower scoring, unfortunately. Yo, Mick Colin with a $5 donation. FSCOAT. My first super chat of all time. Taco Cabana, once I crush these pigs. Dude, I love that. FSCOT. First super chat of all time. Colin, we appreciate the 5. And dude, I've never had Taco Cabana.
Yo, Mike McCullen, what's up, bro? Taco Cabana, love it. They're out here in Texas.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing them.
It's a good, fast food Mexican restaurant. Way better than Taco Bell.
Okay.
Better than Taco Bell. Their breakfast tacos are the best thing.
I love me a good breakfast taco, man. Here we go, guys. Once again, Colin, thank you for the 5, man. James Harden, the inbound for Cleveland with 13 to shoot, 7:32 to go in regulation. Harden, pass Miro. Find Mobley, kick out, Schroeder wide open. He got a 3.
Woo! Das is good with Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder now 11 points. He had 8 in the first quarter.
Everybody hydrate.
I got you, baby. I have like 3 waters already today. Jenkins, the Robinson, who answers?
Duncan Robinson banks a deep 3 from 31 feet. 99-94. 12 points for D-Rob.
Dude, he's having a really good series. Bad pass, Schroeder can't handle it. Stolen away by Robinson, Josh.
Cookies.
Jenkins to Robinson off the bank. No, Reed the rebound. Reed is foul, but is that on Mobley?
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5 on Mobley. Reed with the offensive rebound on the putback was fouled from behind by Mobley. Dude, Duncan Robinson, he hit the 3 and got the steal and back the other way. Reed's going to have 2 free throws. 5 fouls on Mobley. My God, can this guy ever just have the consistent good game ever?
I think he has so much talent too, man. Which is just, oh no, yeah, that's not good. He's going to check out after this free throw, which is good. And he'll check out for Jared Allen.
Hank Gill, you can't prove that.
And Josh is getting litty titty over here.
Josh, we have a place here in Denver that sells breakfast tacos called Torchy's Tacos. Oh, we got Torchy's here too.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Torchy's, yeah. It's good. It's a good place.
I'm pretty sure that's what I got one time in the hotel room was Torchy's Tacos.
Nina says, it's disrespectful to call Arkansas or Kansas to people from there. At least my family, it'd be ready to fight.
When I went on a trip to Arkansas State at night, they told me never to say Arkansas or people get pissed. Yeah, that's great. Guys, the free throws are good for Reed It's a 3-point lead, 99-96 for Cleveland. Harden behind the back. Step back three. Sam Merrill misses. Josh Thompson the rebound.
Asar Thompson with his 5th rebound of the night, and he'll bring up the ball. Crossing the timeline over to Paul Reed, and he fakes the handoff to Robinson, passes to him, bounce pass to Reed, goes right through Merrill and draws a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul against Paul Reed. Merrill just took the charge. It's a turnover. Cleveland basketball.
Let's see, did he get there in time? Oh, yes, he did. He got his feet set just in time, didn't Merrill?
Corrupt, what the hell you doing here? What's up, dude?
What's up, Corrupt?
Corrupt, who do you got? Cleveland or Detroit?
Mitchell to Harden, Josh to Schroeder, pump fake. Now pass to Allen. Draws a shooting foul on Paul Reed.
Paul Reed shooting foul. Jared Allen to the line for 2 shots.
Dos tiros. That's 2 shots in Spanish.
Corrupt says he's got the Cavaliers. CAVS Caps. Brazier says, Josh, let's get this over. 218 and a half. Yes, come on.
Come on.
Do it now.
Right now, as the free throw's good, first to 100's Cleveland. We're at 196 points.
Corrupt says, hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Rocha, we're 20 away from 900, dude, because of these wonderful, beautiful, amazing, fantastic, immaculate people.
Big words. Let's go. Thank y'all.
I used all my $5 words.
$5. Bro, Allen missed the second free throw.
He's been making 1 of 2 all day. Look at Cleveland, 13 for 22 from the free throw line, 59%.
Ouch. Robinson, 5:45 to go in the 4th. Hand up to Cade. Against Drew. Step back. Cade Cunningham got it.
Oh, Cade's making that, man. He's always going to make that shot right there. That little midi step back 16-footer, 22 points for Mr. Cunningham. It's a 2-point lead for Cleveland. They better lock in.
Mitchell Josh. Picked up by Thompson. Screened by Strus. He's now on Harris. 7 to shoot for Team Mitch. Here across. Step back jump shot. It's a miss. Thompson the rebound.
You got to make that one, Mitchell.
Cade back up court, down by 2. The entire take the lead. Thompson back to Cunningham. Cade left corner Thompson. Handoff Robinson against middle of the corner. Back to Thompson. 7 to shoot. Kick out. Harris for the lead.
Oh my God, Tobias Harris. He came back to life. 101 to 100. Detroit on a 10-1 run. Cleveland collapsed mentally for the billionth time. But there's still time left.
4:40 to go, in fact. Here's Harden off to Merrill. The cross and the handover to Mitchell. He'll cross against Thompson. He'll go up, throw it up, draw, shooting foul.
From Asar Thompson. Asar just commits the foul here. Mitchell to the line for 2 shots. Asar Thompson now with 4 fouls. He's got 4. Cunningham's got 4. Strus has 4. Mitchell's got 3. And Mobley on the bench with 5. All right, Donovan Mitchell and Cleveland Cavaliers got to make their free throws. They were shooting 59% from the free throw line before this free throw attempt.
And it's up and good, Josh. We are tied at 101 apiece.
We might even get an overtime.
Hey, who doesn't love free playoff basketball? Am I right?
I don't know. The over-under right now is at 202. 202.
So to start the game, it was what? Let's see. It was 211. Right now it's set at 218. So good luck whoever has that.
All right, here comes Donovan Mitchell with his second free throw attempt. Can he knock it down and take the lead? Mitchell bends the knees, releases the shot. He's got it. 102 to 101. Mitchell with 32 points. Cade Cunningham will bring up the ball. He's out there with Asar Thompson, Durant, Robinson, and Harris. They're going from right to left on the screen in their white jerseys. Cade picked up by Mobley, who's got 5 fouls. Here's Cade. Crossover. Step back. No, he's toying. He's eating. He's playing with his food. Kicks out to the right corner. Pull up 3. Asar Thompson airball. Rebounded by Mobley.
Mobley quickly up to Mitchell. 4 minutes to go. Mitchell blocked out of bounds by Thompson.
Rocha, the score's wrong.
1-0. Oh, wrong. Oh, there we go. 102, 101 Cleveland. So this ball will be
Look at this block right here. Mitchell was going up, blocked out of bounds by Asar Thompson. Asar had no rebound. He had no blocks or steals in that first half. That was nice. That was nice.
Inbounds for Cleveland with 15 to shoot. Harden, we're inbounding. Max from the corner. He missed it. Dooley with the rebound.
Detroit has an opportunity to take the lead here with under 4 minutes to go. It's 101-102. Detroit down by 1. Cade picked up by Strus. To the right short corner goes to Bias. He's against Mitchell. Puts his back to him. Starts to back him down into the low post. 10 to shoot. Turns, fires, misses. And the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Asar Thompson. And it's Cleveland basketball. But can they capitalize?
They have to, man. You got to keep your season alive right now.
Cavs have the ball. It's Strus bringing up the ball with Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, and Jared Allen. 17 on the shot clock. Inside, Mobley, kick out. Mitchell swings it up top. Harden drives the lane. Floater. He misses. Allen the rebound. Allen the putback dunk. 104 to 101. Allen finally back in the game, scoring. He has 18 and down by 3. Here goes a Duncan Robinson 3 to tie it up. We're tied at 104. Does anybody want to guard Duncan Robinson in the second half?
And we got an offensive foul on Max Strus.
And who drew that? It was Duncan Robinson. He's making plays all fourth quarter, man. He's been making plays. D-Rob.
Dude, what a freaky game we have today, Josh. Let's go.
And thank y'all for being here. Hit that subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. We're going to be live for every game in these postseason games. Let's go. Later on tonight, Lakers and Thunder. So hit that subscribe. Join us for more playoff basketball. If Detroit wins this one, we're going to have the Broom of Fury in Game 4. If Cleveland cannot win this game, Max Strus just picked up his 5th foul with that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So now it's him and Mobley with 5 fouls for Cleveland.
Okay, we're tied at 104 with under 3 minutes to go. Cade Cunningham into the front court.
Cade gets a screen by Robinson. Spins against Mitchell. Cunningham fades. Rims it out. Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, goodness. Mitchell will bring up the ball.
2:40 to go. Crossover. Step back. 3 missed. Rebound. Fall forward in the backcourt. And it's out of bounds off of Cleveland. 2:34 to go. Detroit can take the lead.
Oh, my goodness. Who wants this right now? Cleveland fans or Pistons fans? We're tied at 104 with 2:34 to go. Hold on to your butts.
I don't have one.
Well, then go get a BBL and hold on to it. Cade Cunningham's an inbound. It's stolen up by Strus on the inbound.
Max, we're letting up in to take the lead.
Milk and cookies for Max Strus, 106-104. My God, Roach. Cade Cunningham just turned over the ball.
That's the second time he has a turnover in the inbounds tonight.
Strusy Bear. Milk and cookies.
Cade, back passed all away by Jared Allen.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Harden and Mitchell up. No good. No foul. Rebound fought for on the floor and picked up by Cade.
What a sequence. Oh, my goodness.
Cade, the kick out to the bottom. It goes out of bounds.
That's 3 straight turnovers for Cade. That's 3 straight turnovers for Cade Cunningham. Bro, what are you doing?
Cade needs to settle down. He's doing too much.
You got to think, McFly. Think.
1:51 to go. 16 turnovers for Detroit. 15 for Cleveland.
But it don't mean a thing if Cleveland can't capitalize.
Let's see if they can. 1:40 to go in regulation. Everybody on their feet here in Cleveland.
Hey, what's up, Queen?
What's up?
Snapcraft, what up?
Harden, the drive, the fadeaway. Let's
Oh.
score!
Oh, my God, the beard did it. Timeout. Timeout, Detroit. Timeout, Detroit. It's a 4-point game. 1:29 to go. Cade Cunningham, brother, you turned over the ball 3 times, and that led to points on 2 of those 3 times.
Dude, Josh, Cade Cunningham has 8 turnovers today.
Angel says, Josh, was that a Back to the Future reference? Yes, it was.
I actually got that reference. Let's see Back to the Future.
Now, who was the one who said it, Roach? Think, McFly, think.
It was the doctor, or whatever his name was.
No, that was Doc Brown. He says 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott.
I don't remember who said it then.
It was Biff, the bully.
Biff the Oh my god, I remember Biff the Bully. To be fair, it's been a long time since I seen Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
To Kate Cunningham, 8 turnovers tonight. That's the most by anybody in the series.
Jeez. Albert in San Antonio, welcome on in. Victor from Brazil, welcome on in. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for being here. 129 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's 108, 104. If you guys are brand new, say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. And hit that subscribe here on the channel. We're going to be live for every single game in the postseason for the rest of the way. Later on tonight, Lakers and Thunder, Game 3, right here on the Sports Fury on a separate stream. The link is in the chat for that scheduled stream. Thank you.
Let's go.
Dude, we're 40 likes away from 1,000.
Thank you all so much. Let's get to 1,000, baby. Okay,
Corrupt says hi from Florida. Hi.
Hi, Corrupt.
Watching for the Philippines. Canyo's in the chat. Guyas, what's up, guys? Michigan in the house. Balls inbound at Detroit basketball.
Cade, downhill. Oh, what a dunk by Cunningham.
Oh, he just posterized Jared Allen. Oh, my lordy. Now that's how you make up for stuff. 24 for Cade. Here come the Cleveland Cavaliers, up by just 2 points.
Cade has a triple-double, 24, 10, and 10.
French from French. What's up, man?
French from France. The beard. The cross around Robinson.
Ooh!
The floater. The score.
The teardrop from James Jeremiah Harden.
Jeremiah. Interesting. It's 110 to 106. Cade Cunningham for 3.
Oh, my. That was on Struce's head. Cade Cunningham makes it a 1-point game. It's not over yet.
Guys,
I don't even know if that was his real middle name. I have no idea. And Duncan's going to foul Mitchell.
Oh.
That's a foul to give.
Okay, foul again. Okay. 45 seconds to go here in regulation. 110 to 109. Cleveland on top.
Nina in the chat does not believe you've seen Back to the Future.
I have seen it. In fact, I worked in an event that showed Back to the Future back in the day.
Because I'm back in time. Harden's cooking right now. Harden's cooking right now.
He's got the ball, Josh. Spin up by Tobias. The pair with 9 to shoot. Dancing. Step back 3.
Play with this food.
Bang!
Oh, my God. James Harden cooked in this clutch quarter. Timeout, Detroit. It's a 4-point game with 25 seconds. James Harden cooked in the fourth quarter. About damn time, Mr. Beard. He was playing with his food. Top of the key. Step back 3. 113, 109. Cleveland up. 25 seconds left.
Remember, he had 9 points in game 1's fourth quarter. He's got 9 points in this fourth quarter as well.
And the thing was, Tobias played that well.
Yeah.
Hey, Tobias was on him. That was just a better shot.
Incredible. It's so good to see Harden show up in the clutch of a playoff game, man.
Milf in the chat says, fear the beard. Fear the beard. Goodman says, put some respect on Harden's name. What's up, Goodman?
What's up?
Flashes of Harden's prime right here, says Corrupt. He hit 2 floaters straight and then hit that 3. That's 2, 4, 7 points. Damn, I can count good. Let's go.
Here, you want a cookie?
I do want a cookie, man. It's a long day.
Mhm.
We streamed the Fever game. We got this game. And then next we have the Laker game. You're damn right I want a cookie. I want a macadamia nut cookie.
You'll get an oatmeal raisin cookie and like it.
I'll throw it back in your face, Roach.
I'm going to catch it.
Okay.
Yo, B-Tel Breakdown. Bobby, I get the membership to use it.
Bobby is in the house. What's up, B-Tel Breakdown? Gifting a membership to user XK3TQ7TJU. That's a family name.
That's a family name. Hey, how you doing, Bobby? Good to see you, brother.
Happy weekend, man. Happy weekend, Bobby. Thank you, brother, for the support. That's our guy right there. Watching for the Philippines Fitness Master. Salamat, kuya.
Okay, we got 25 seconds to go. Here in the fourth quarter, 113 to 109 lead for Cleveland. Detroit's getting inbounds. Kane to Robinson for three. That's no good. Jared out on the rebound. Off to Mitchell. He fell with 20 to go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Roach.
Cleveland in control of this game in 20 seconds. Mitchell will have free throws. And Josh, Bobby with another get the membership to Diamond Dave.
He's going for two. He's going for two. Bobby for two.
Bang! Let's go, Bobby.
Who did he go to?
I went to Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave. I think I worked with a guy named Diamond Dave back in the day.
Oh, shoot. First free throw, good by Donovan Mitchell.
Shout out to Beantown Breakdown. Bobby showing the love to the stream, to the chat, to you guys. Let's go, Bobby.
Thank you, B-Town Breakdown. Mitchell, second one. Missed it. Five for the rebound. Mitchell got the rebound.
Foul. Get a foul. You got a foul.
And they will with 15 seconds to go, Josh.
It took a long time for them to foul.
Yeah.
15 seconds away from getting their first win in the series. 114 to 109. Yowzers in the trousers. Corrupt says, I think he meant to miss that second free throw to waste some time.
Maybe he did because it worked out perfectly, Corrupt.
Did we get 1,000 likes? We did get 1,000 likes.
Thank you.
We got 1,000, guys. Thanks to you guys.
Mitchell will make the free throw. 115 to 109.
Hit that subscribe. We want to see your name pop up here on the screen. We're going to be live for Lakers and Thunders later on tonight. We'll be live for Game 4 of this series.
Mitchell, yes, sir, got both.
116 to 109. All right, 15 seconds left to go. We see that donation read just a second. Here comes Cade Cunningham into the front court. Go ahead, Roach.
Kane with 7, puts up the three of a way, no good. Mitchell the rebound. 4, 3, 2, 1. This game is OVA over. Cleveland wins.
Let me see those Cavs emotes in the chat, or just type Cavs. Cavs fans or people who had the Cavs winning, make some noise. They go and take their first win in the series. It's 2-1 Detroit. Cleveland takes care of business, and we got the pick right.
Yes.
We took Cleveland to win here. It was a little bit messy, but they did it. And you know what? That was thanks to James Harden. James Harden, he scores 7 straight points for Cleveland. Cade Cunningham, 3 straight turnovers down the stretch. That was wild, dude. Cade turning over the ball, and Harden showing up big time.
Dude, James Harden finally a fourth quarter show in the postseason and Cade up with 8 turnovers tonight.
We have a $2 donation from Jared Brewski, who says Cavaliers without the refs equals an easy out. Ooh, Jared Brewski with a 2. Spicy.
Oh, that is very spicy, dude.
Jared, thank you for the 2, man. My goodness. My goodness. 35 points from Donovan Mitchell, 27 from Cade Cunningham, and James Harden with the heroics down the stretch. He ended up with 19 points. So who was your MVP for tonight's game? Let me know who you have.
Donovan Mitchell, 35, 10, and 4, Josh.
35-point double-double, Donovan Mitchell. Yes, MVP. Who was the X factor of tonight's game?
I got to give it to Harden with his fourth quarter heroics.
19 points. A lot here in the fourth quarter, mostly the fourth quarter. 7 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Harden is the X factor for this victory tonight. James Harden came through when it mattered the most here at home.
That's a sight to behold. I know that's music to your ears, Cats fans.
Goodman says, that's the James Harden I know. The Harden I grew up watching. Corrupt says, yeah, James Harden X Factor for sure. Razier says, Josh, fans complaining about this game equals Cavs win. Razier, congratulations, man, on the big dub. Your teams are winning today, brother. Jake B with a 2 says, Struce Wade grabbing Cade and no calls.
Unfortunately, the refs have not been consistent all postseason long.
Dude, yeah, it's been wild, man. And Kate Cunningham turning over the ball 3 times, that didn't help. That did not help. He turned over the ball 3 times and gave up points on 2 of those 3 times.
That really turned the momentum back in the favor of Cleveland.
$2 an ace from Jake B says, we all know game 4, Harden true colors will come out. Oh, he's saying bad James Harden back in game 4. They can't afford it.
No, they can't.
They needed to win this game. They got it. Now they can even the series in game 4, which we will be live for. So hit that subscribe and turn on that notification bell. We will be live for game 4 of this series. Also, later on tonight, if you guys want to join us, we're live for the Lakers and Thunder game number 3. That stream is already scheduled. It's ready to go. There's the link to that Lakers stream later on tonight. We got a $5 donation from Avatar. He says, so guys, I just finished the Lego Imperial Probe Droid today. Now I think I'm going to go build the Lego Chopper next. What do you think, Rocha?
Dude, to build a chopper? That sounds awesome, Avatar.
It's a chopper. Bow, 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 bow.
Get to the chopper.
Do it now. Get to the chopper. Thank you, Avatar, for the 5. Sounds good, man. Weekend, Lego sets, NBA basketball, hanging out with us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cash May says, Cleveland, this is for you.
I'm not going to say that anymore because LeBron said it against the Warriors.
Rozier with a $2 donation. So Aces just lost by 33 to Phoenix. What?
Excuse me?
33 to Phoenix? Oh, my God. Jake B with a $2 donation. If I'm in New York, I'm licking my chops versus both teams. New York cooking over there in their series. That one looks like it could be over quick.
It could be very over tomorrow.
Yep, we'll have the Broom of Fury on hand tomorrow night. Jake B, thank you for the 2. Rozier, thank you for the 2. Stump 45-22 with a 5. These 2 teams have some serious flaws. I can see it going to 6, maybe even 7 games.
I did have Cleveland in 7.
I have Detroit winning this series, I think, in 6 games.
So we have it going to 6-7.
All right. Well, Stump, thank you for the 5. Thank you, guys. Thanks again to Bobby Beantown Breakdown for the 2 gifted memberships. Thank y'all again for hitting that like. 1.1 thousand likes on today's stream here in this afternoon game, number 3. That's all. 50 likes away from 1,200. I'm glad you guys had a good time. We had a blast. We hope to see you for more live streams. Hit that subscribe.
And join us, man. It's been a lot of fun in this postseason, and we still got 2.5 more rounds to go.
Yeah. Alex says I got a free meal at McDonald's. That's a dub.
Dude, I just had McDonald's yesterday.
Jonathan says WNBA is back. Yes, we are back with the WNBA. We streamed earlier today, Caitlin Clark and the Fever. They lost the Dallas Wings. Wings looked great out there with Paige Beckers, Arike Gumbawali, Odyssey Sims, the newest addition for them. Alana Smith, rough start for her debut, but Shepard, she was great. Almost a triple-double for her. And Isaiah James was also really good off the bench with double-digit points.
Zaza. I love that.
Ricardo says, I'm still watching you guys. Take a rest out because you guys have another game today. We do.
Dude.
We do have another game. I got to rest my voice a little bit.
I can hear it a little bit, yeah. Hey, appreciate you guys for the support today. This game was so much fun.
Jonathan says, see you boys soon for the Laker game. Yeah, we'll see you soon. The link in the stream again, we'll put it for the Laker game. If you guys want to come hang out, it's already scheduled. Go set a reminder. Go drop a like. There's the link for the Lakers and Thunder game.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope the Lakers can make that competitive today, Joshy Poo.
Oh, man. Dude, that was such a crazy game. I thought Detroit was going to come back and win that one for a minute there until Cade Cunningham turned over the ball. 3 straight times. 3 straight times. That did them in, man. And then James Harden took over.
That was the momentum shift right there. You're right. As you mentioned, they scored twice off of that, and then that's when Harden had his 3 straight field goals.
Dude, Detroit had 17 offensive rebounds. 17 offensive rebounds to the Cleveland's 5. They had 19 second chance points. Cleveland had 11 with only 5 offensive boards.
Wow, bro. And they lost? That's crazy.
Turnovers. Here's also what killed Detroit. I talked about the Cade Cunningham 3 straight turnovers, but as a team, they had 16 turnovers and they gave up 27 points to Cleveland. 27 points given up on turnovers. Detroit, that was awful. That was awful.
It was looking like Cleveland was going to have like 25 plus turnovers. They did a good job down the stretch, not turning the ball over.
Cleveland had one less turnover for the game. They gave up 19 to Detroit.
Beautiful.
But Detroit gave up damn near 30 points.
Man,
so what Cleveland did in the series earlier is what Detroit did by turning over the ball and giving up so many points the other way.
That's crazy. And they were both games on the road, the first games on the road.
And they did not capitalize as much as they should have with those 17 offensive rebounds. The second chance point should have been way better than it was.
If you have 17 offensive rebounds, you want to be like mid-20s when it comes to points off of second chance opportunities.
So good job by Cleveland for denying that. Michael Sachs with a $5 donation. He says, you are cursed, OKC. Can't watch the NBA anymore. All the flopping from OKC is ridiculous. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch OKC. A lot of people after game 2 took to Twitter, took to social media, video after video, even in the mainstream, everyone was dogging that game. Now, here's my thought. I think OKC would have won that game, period. But the calls, a lot of those calls or the no calls were atrocious. They were bad. Two things can be true. Oklahoma City is good enough to beat Lakers, and I think they would have. But those referees were awful.
I hope we don't see that referee crew the rest of the NBA postseason, man.
Thank you, Michael, for the $5 donation. There's a lot of people who feel the same way as you do. And we'll see what happens here in game number 3 for the Lakers and the Thunder. All we ask for is be consistent with the whistle. If it's a call over here and it's a no call over there, what are you doing?
If you're going to call an offensive foul and screen one side, call on the other side.
Nina, we'll see you later. Asia Lakeisha Robertson. Well, hello, Asia.
How you doing this afternoon, Asia? Yay, I didn't say this evening. Good job, Rocha.
Sterling says fans are so salty, to be honest. That's always going to happen. You know, you're always going to get that. Saltiness. That is true. It's always going to happen.
Unfortunately, when the team loses, your fans are going to do that. I've been in that boat plenty of times before.
My Sky, Razier. What do you mean, my Sky? What Sky?
He's a Fever fan, Razier. Just because of Chicago doesn't mean he roots for them.
I don't know how many times I've said that.
Yeah, I know.
Now, here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. To your credit, when we started going into WNBA season, I wasn't sure who I was going to root for, who was going to be my team. I wasn't automatically going to choose Chicago, but I thought, well, I am a Chicago fan of the Bulls and the Cubs and the Bears. Screw the White Sox. Nope, no White Sox. And the Blackhawks is good. So I thought, man, maybe I should go. And they drafted Cardoso in that draft later on. They drafted Angel Reese. I love them. I still do. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll root for Chicago. But Indiana Fever as well. We're going to be covering them anyway. And I love Caitlin Clark. I'm learning about Leah Boston. I like her. Kelsey Mitchell. She's pretty good. And then once we got to actually watching the games, because I had never watched the WNBA before, yeah, I couldn't stand the Chicago Sky. Couldn't stand them. There's nothing there for me. They're a terrible franchise. I think their front office and their ownership hates their fans more than any other franchise in basketball. So screw this guy.
There you go.
So to be fair, I mean, I get it. But yeah, I said screw this guy a long time ago. I was premature in trying to choose my team before I even watched a single game in the WNBA.
See,
if that makes sense.
I'm the one here that roots for the two teams, the Valkyries and the Fever.
I still like Camila Cardoso. She's still over there. But I hope she gets the hell out of there soon.
I wonder how Cardoso's going to do this season now, Josh, that Angel Reese is not there.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'd be in store for a good year.
Now, Razier. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I forgot what
Oh, no.
I completely just forgot what I was going to say. My bad. Sky are projected to make the playoffs this year. They have a lot of talent.
Mhm.
They went out and they got a lot of talent. Azare Stevens. They went and got Rikia Jackson in a trade. Skylar Diggins, who always plays with a lot of heart and hustle, man. Respect her game thoroughly. Um, and they got Jaquez. I like Jaquez a whole lot, and I think she is going to prove a lot of people wrong who were doubting her and her draft pick. But yeah, they probably could, man. They got a lot of talent over there. They do.
I hate. Wait, let me rephrase. I hate the hate that Gabriela Vasquez got, man. Jaquez.
So I hope that I clear I hope I clear that up with the Chicago Sky thing.
I hope he gets Sky versus Fever in the playoffs. Oh, that'd be great, Razier.
It's kind of like with me in college football, you know? Like I'm trying to still get into it after all these years, but I don't have a team. And people say, "Oh, go for this team, go for that team." And there are some teams that I kind of want to lean towards. But until I actually watch it, I don't want to make that same mistake. Wait until I actually watch it and see who I get behind. If that ever happens.
Go be a fan of Stanford.
You know?
Wait, what? Oh, Big Yoda with the $5 donation. So I got James for 23, SGA for 25, Reese for 22, Chet for 12, Hajimura for 10, and the Thunder for 30 points in the first quarter. Thoughts?
LeBron James for 23 points. I think he can go for 25 tonight. Shea with 25, like it. Yeah, Shea for 25, sure. Money. Reeves, 22. Yeah, you need a 20-plus point game from Reeves. So I'm digging that. That's fine. Chet, 12. Oh, yeah. Chet's been having a great series, dude. Rui with 10. Yeah, that should be money for Rui.
Should.
And Thunder for 30 in the first quarter. Do you think the Thunder score at least 30 in the first quarter? Because I think they're probably I think they're going to probably put up 32 to 35.
Yeah, I think both teams can score 30 in the first quarter.
Yeah. So I think that's a pretty decent slip there.
The only thing I worry about is if Austin Reeves is inconsistent again. That's it.
Rozier says, Josh, you got it, man. College football is so much fun. I did have fun when we did those couple games. It was fun, you know? And, you know, maybe what really does me in is maybe really going to a game because I've never been. Maybe that will be the thing that really thrusts me into fandomhood.
I got to go to 2 Fresno State games. That was so much fun.
But what game do I go to? There's a lot of good college, great atmospheric games with rivalries.
It's probably expensive. We should definitely try to go to the Texas-Oklahoma game one day.
Ulysses says, Josh, what about college basketball? I like college basketball, but I don't watch it enough to be a fan of anybody. I don't have a college team in either basketball or football. And I don't know if I'm going to root for the same college in both sports, football and basketball, or it's separate. I don't know. But I don't watch it enough to have a team.
See, I mean, that's me. I root for Stanford in football and Duke in college basketball.
I don't think I want to be a Duke fan, though. Like in college football, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be a Texas Longhorns fan. Not going to do it. And for basketball, can't do Duke. Can't do it.
See, I say Duke fan. I'm a casual Duke fan. But they give me heartbreaks just like my other teams.
Michael with a $5 donation says, Josh, would you go and watch Michael movies or He-Man movies? What are your favorite Ninja Turtle movie? The first two are my favorite movies. What about you? Okay. Are you talking about like Michael Myers? Like Halloween?
Or He-Man? Oh, you're talking about, it has to be, right? Or is you talking about the Michael Jackson movie?
Oh, okay. If you're talking about the Michael Jackson movie, I have not seen that. I will eventually see it. But He-Man, I'm going to go watch the He-Man movie. Because when I was growing up, I was such a huge fan of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And I used to have like the Skull Castle. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that, but I used to have that when I was a kid. So I'm definitely going to go watch that movie for sure. I'm looking forward more to that. And what's my favorite Ninja Turtles movie? The very first one. The very first one that came out in the early 90s. Classic. Love it.
Dude, I haven't watched a Ninja Turtle movie since I was a kid.
I heard that recent animated movie was pretty good, but I haven't seen that one yet.
I want to check that out too. Michael Montgomery says, yeah, that's a classic.
Thank you so much, Michael Sachs, for the $5 donation. I haven't seen those Ninja Turtle movies in a long time. I'd like to revisit that because Ninja Turtles were a big part of my childhood, as a lot of kids, man, growing up. I love Ninja Turtles. I loved watching the cartoon show when I was a kid. It was so much fun. Rozier says, Josh, become an Arkansas fan in basketball. You'll enjoy it. You know, the few times I did watch Arkansas basketball, it was good. It was fun.
And now they have John Calipari as their head coach.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Michael,
And it's not that far of a drive.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Arkansas is not that far. That's a nothing drive for me.
Me, Arkansas.
Arkansas. I'm gonna go to an Arkansas game. Let's go, Arkansas. Let's go, Arkansas. Let's get it.
You ain't gonna be leaving that arena alive.
I'm gonna have a t-shirt that says ARK Kansas.
Oh, that'd be tough, man.
Arkansas.
Tales for the Trip says, I used to always say see, I almost said it Arkansas like that.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Tales from the Trip. That's a good day. I like that. Meat Lover Flavored Vegetables says, my friends were all into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when it was a black and white comic. Dude, so you go way back. That's like the OG stuff right there. Because Ninja Turtles was originally a comic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've heard about that before. That was originally a comic. I just never read them. I wish I would have read more comics in my life. The only one I really got into was Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
That's a good little comic book. Hey, what's up, Crazy Dog? Congrats on the win, bro. He says, imagine Josh goes to Arkansas versus the Kansas game.
Kansas, Arkansas.
That would be hilarious. Tales for the Trip says, all right, educate me. How did the Pistons almost come back and win?
Because in the second half, in the third quarter, they punched hard back on Cleveland, outscoring them 33-19. They played intense physical defense, and that threw Cleveland out of whack. They stopped making shots. They were turning over the ball. Detroit was capitalizing out in transition. They teased them up 33-19 in that third quarter. But in the fourth quarter, Detroit continued to flow with that into the fourth quarter. And at one point, they took the lead. They took the lead for the first time since the first quarter, right?
Yes, it's the first quarter. Yep.
But then, once we got down to the final stretch of the game, Cade Cunningham turned over the ball. Cleveland scores. Cade Cunningham turns over the ball. Cleveland doesn't score. Detroit gets it back. And then Cade turns over the ball. James Harden, he scored like 7 straight points. He hit a 3 that was basically a dagger. And Cleveland walks out with a 7-point victory. Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons, what really shot themselves in the foot is the turnovers. 16 turnovers, they gave up 27 points to Cleveland.
Cade ended up with 8 turnovers for the entire game, Trib.
Jeez. I mean, that second and third quarter was a complete tale of quarters. Cleveland outscored Detroit 32-18 in that second. Detroit turned around and outscored Cleveland 33-19 in the third. But then Harden called game.
That's twice now. James Harden has dropped 9 points in the clutch quarter series, game 1 and game 3.
Texas Athlete says, just discovered you guys today. I'll be door dashing and prize picking all day. Listen to the feed. Hey, thank you so much, Texas Athlete 745. Be safe out there, brother. Make your dough. And thank you so much for hanging out.
Can you door dash something in my house?
No, he's in Texas, Roach. I'm in Texas. You're in Cali. Unless you're going to tip him.
Oh, I'll tip him.
Yeah, about $4 or $5 grand.
Whoa!
Well, you got to remember, $3,500 of that is going to go to gas.
Oh, that's tough, but you're not wrong, man.
Jake B with a $2 donation. Not gonna lie, if I'm Detroit, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all.
I mean,
Because you know what? Detroit, they turn over the ball that many times. They gave up that much points, and they still had an opportunity to win this game. If it wasn't for the 3 very late turnovers by Cade Cunningham, they cut down those turnovers, they win that game.
maybe you're not worried if you're Detroit right now, but if Cleveland looks good again in game 4, tie up the series and come out and beat your game 5, then you got to worry.
Thank you, Jake B, for the 2.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Ulysses asked the question, who do y'all think wins the draft lottery tomorrow? And we will be live for that draft lottery. What's the first game tomorrow?
76ers New York.
So we're going to be live early so that way we can live react to that draft lottery.
Mm-hmm.
Who do I think is going to win? You know who I think is going to win it?
Who?
Or at least I'm rooting for it? Indiana Pacers. I want Indy or Washington to win that number 1 overall pick. I'll go Indiana.
I'm thinking it's either Washington or Utah who wins it.
Levi says Atlanta will win the draft lotto. I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that at all.
And remember,
I hope they get a top 4 pick.
And that's a pick for the Pelicans, too.
Good.
Yep.
I hope they get a top 4 pick in this draft to go with what Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels. That was a squad, man.
And Kongru had a really strong season for them, too, this year.
Crazy Dog says Cavs do this thing where they fall in love with shooting threes and they miss and they shoot themselves out of games. Luckily, this time it just didn't happen for us. Harden knocking down that step back 3 in front of Tobias. Whew, that was nasty. Harris is all over him. That was a better shot.
Dude, it feels like a lot of teams are like that nowadays, Crazy Dog. But good job on the win.
Rich says, Josh, tagged you guys on Twitter. Watch out. All right, let's see what this is about. We're going to be live for another 5 minutes or so, guys.
5
So
minutes.
Bleacher Report has OKC win the draft lottery and taking AJ DePanza in the latest mock draft. If Oklahoma City wins the draft lottery tomorrow, we're all going to melt down. Unless you're a Thunder fan, you're going to melt. If they win this draft lottery tomorrow, my God.
I swear, man, if they do, I'm going to flip out.
You know what will be my biggest surprise?
What?
Honestly, to get the number 1 overall pick? The Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets?
They never get the number 1 overall pick. Or Utah, for that matter. Utah and Brooklyn, they never get the number 1 overall pick.
Facts, though.
They're always trash, and they never get the first overall pick.
Look at last year. Utah was terrible, and they ended up pick number 6. Now, they got a really good play out of it, but still. What about your Bulls, Josh?
Oh, if the Bulls win it, I'm going to literally destroy my throat by screaming so loud I might cough up blood.
God damn.
Is that too violent?
I think so.
But I think it's worth it, though. If the Bulls win the number 1 overall pick, I think it's worth it. I'm just going to throw my chair. I'm going to destroy everything. I'm going to destroy everything if we win the number 1 overall pick.
There's not going to be a studio left.
The lights are coming down. The camera's getting knocked over. The microphone's getting thrown.
Jesus Christ.
I'm breaking everything. I'm going crazy.
Bro, imagine my Warriors jump from 11-1.
Oh, you need some draft lottery luck. You need it, Rocha.
Big time.
Because you guys not looking good.
Apparently, if we stay at 11, Josh, we have big interest in Yaxel.
Yaxel?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind him.
What a name.
Yaxel Landenborg. He's a big dude, a big wing.
Here comes the Borg.
Here comes the boy. JP the 2 says, and watch, OKC gets 1 and they flip that and others for Giannis. Oh, hell no.
They could do something crazy like that.
Yeah.
They could do anything they want. Sam Presti could do whatever he wants. He's a wizard, man. He's the real Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of OKC.
Yes. The dude is a witch.
Appreciate you, Jake. I mean,
look what they just did with Jared McCain. My God, Philadelphia. Could they use another scorer or not?
absolutely.
Right now, could they use another scorer? And look what
Yes.
Jared McCain's doing. They gave up on him so quick, man. And OKC ate that up. If Sam Presti is interested in one of your draft picks or your players, just block the call. He's gonna win. He's gonna win it.
I mean, they gave up a Rockets future first-round pick for Jared McCain, man. Ridiculous. Oh, my God. Crazy Dog says Sacramento would be my holy pick for #1 overall.
Yeah, I hope they don't get it. I don't like their front office. I don't like them at all.
I don't want to get a #1 pick either. They don't deserve it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Indiana winning the draft lottery tomorrow. That'd be my pick.
I'll officially go with Washington. I don't know why I feel like Washington's going to win it.
Washington's in a good spot, man. If they get a top 5 pick, Washington, they're really good. They have a good young core, and with a veteran like Anthony Davis, even if he's not playing a whole lot next year, that's fine. That's fine. And Trey Young, make 2 of those guys, man. Like Trey Johnson. They got some good players over there.
Man, imagine the how do you say his name? AJ
Japanza.
Depanza with Trey Young, Alex Sard, Trey Johnson, Anthony Davis. My God, man.
And watch AD have the most healthiest season with the Washington Wizards
Yep.
in the last like 6 years.
Ever since his New Orleans days. I would be happy for him. I'd be happy for Washington.
All right, you ready to head out?
Whenever you are.
All right, we're going to head out, folks. We're going to get ready for the Lakers and Thunder game, rest our voices a little bit because it's starting to hurt a little bit. But you know what? Thank you guys so much for a kick-ass stream. It was so much fun. Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons going down to the wire. The drama was there, and now the series is 2-1. We'll catch you guys later on for the Thunder and Lakers. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. If we don't see you, thanks for stopping by. And if we are going to see you, we'll see you later.
We live in 2 hours for that game.
Bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm hosting. Oh, yeah.
That's right, Rochita. You got to think, McFly, think.
Think, McFly. All right.